Hey, y'all. Don't worry, the camera's coming on. I promise. We just gotta make sure the desk is looking right here before we get on camera. All right. Give me 1 second, y'all. Are we coming on? Joan, you gonna laugh at me because I have an outline that I'm gonna try to stay on tonight. But here we go, y'all. What's poppin', people? All right, now it's 3 of y'all in the chat, and now there's only 2 of y'all watching. What's going on here? Anyway, I'm glad to see you, whoever is here with me live on camera. And if you're here in the chat, if you could let me know if you can hear me, because I will not dive into this until I know for sure that y'all can hear me. So let me know. Give me a 1 in the chat, or just let me know. Joan, you're like my audio engineer, girl. Let me know. Can you hear me okay? Am I good? And, I want to know if you can hear me through the mic, or does it sound like I'm screaming across the room? Anyway, y'all, we're going to be talking about Credit Karma tonight and how they've been messing with people for the last 3 years. Count them, 3 years, not 1, not 2, but 3. Okay, because they claim in 2022 they are no longer deceiving clients and customers and unsuspecting people like you and me. Do you think I believe that? Absolutely not. And we're going to dig in tonight, as we always do. And I'm going to show you guys why I believe Credit Karma is going to trick you again and again and again. All right? It's going to happen, y'all. All right. So anyway, if you're new here, welcome. And if you are returning, please come on in, take off your shoes, and let me know what you're drinking. I have a little something in my cup that I'm not going to tell you what it is tonight, but we're going to see how it goes. All right. Show of hands. I want to know how many of you in the chat have used Credit Karma. It's okay. Don't feel goofy, y'all. It's all right if you have. All good. Nobody's judging here. But on tonight's live, we're going to be talking about how Credit Karma deceived customers, or, well, y'all didn't know you were customers because it's a free service. However, they've been playing y'all since 2018, and they supposedly stopped in 2021, per the complaint that was filed by the FTC. Now, who is Credit Karma? Y'all might be asking. I already know some of y'all know. Okay, all right. Somebody in the chat was honest enough to tell us that they have used Credit Karma. Bless you. Oh, okay. Y'all, I'm going to leave this up here for the men. Very nice picture, Miss Lady. I like that. Sion Russell, I guess is how you say it. All right. So as you guys can see, Sion is one of the people, or Sion, I'm not sure how to say it. And thank you to you guys that are joining right now. Be sure to like, subscribe, all that junk that we're not supposed to tell you to do. Please do it, all right? And I got to turn off the music here because we got to get into it. So give me 1 second. So y'all, I'm learning. Y'all don't be telling me what's going on, but your girl's catching up. And we got to put the banner on there because we always selling, baby. So if you like what you hear, drop a super chat, do what you do. All right. So let's get into it. Who is Credit Karma? In a nutshell, Credit Karma is basically not necessarily a credit monitoring system. They're actually pretty big now. They do quite a bit more than just monitor your credit score and tell you whether or not you are going to qualify for certain credit products. Now, on the outside, it does look like it's a pretty respectable company because it's a free service. It's basically, giving you the keys to your future, or so it seems. Now, most people use Credit Karma pretty much for that reason, to monitor their credit score, to see, how their balances are doing, what their credit utilization is, payment history, all that good stuff, right? However, the other side of what Credit Karma does, in addition to monitoring your credit profile, is offering you or telling you where they think you may be able to qualify for certain credit products. So they usually would tell you that you have about a 90% chance of being approved for a product. And you as the consumer have the agency or the authority to decide whether or not you want to apply for said product. Now, there's a couple of problems with that business model. And as a credit repair professional, I can tell you exactly why that is. However, we're going to go and look at some data online, and we're going to bring this all home, y'all. I'm going to try to stay on task today. My ride or dies in the chat already know I'll be messing up, but it's all good. Hey, Robbie Ray. I feel like I'm supposed to email you. Let me know, because I feel Sometimes I talk to so many people, I lose track. Anyway, good to see you guys if you're still here. All right. Thank you for letting me know you can hear me loud and clear. All right. Now, if you guys haven't heard already, if you haven't already looked at another YouTuber, Credit Karma is pretty much in the settlement phases of a lawsuit that was filed by the FTC. Now, the FTC is basically saying that Credit Karma basically they violated a few titles, but we're not going to get into that part. Long story short, they falsely told people that they were going to qualify for credit products. The consumer unsuspectingly applied for that product and then got denied. Now, it's not the fact that the client necessarily got denied that is the issue. It's the fact that Credit Karma simply did not have the information that is required to be able to tell you if you qualify for certain credit products. Now, see, I know that as a credit professional, but as if I were on the other side and I were someone using Credit Karma, I would not put two and two together, right? Credit Karma has been operating under the assumption or the guise that they know it all. They know everything. They're better than paid credit monitoring services, right? I've even had clients that I've had to convince not to use Credit Karma. And I had some that were still sneaking and using it behind my back, and they slipped up and told me. You could get fired for that working with me as a credit repair client, just so you know. So Credit Karma was falsely doing this to a lot of people, millions of people, okay? There's one generation that's been affected by this the most that we're going to dig into a little bit later. But I want to be very specific here, and I want to explain why it is that Credit Karma cannot tell you if you're going to be approved for something. Number one, Credit Karma is not involved with these credit companies that they're telling you you're going to qualify for. So that should have already been a red flag for a whole lot of people. But anyway, we're going to talk about that a little bit later. If the video starts to lag, please let me know. We're trying something different with StreamYard today as far as our video quality goes. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start sharing the headline here if you haven't already heard about it. All right, let's see if we can make this a little bit bigger for the family. And we're going to hop right on into it. All right, because there's a whole lot to cover here, and I want to tell you guys why this matters so much. There was another content creator that did a video a while ago by the name of Diamond Dave, and he talked about how credit monitoring is identity theft. Now, the reason that he gave for it being identity theft was fantastic. However, because I am the credit solutionist, you guys know that I am going to look at this from a whole different perspective because they do steal part of your identity because they have your social and all that good stuff. But there's also an element of stealing souls here that I think you guys need to understand. So, hey, Matt, living the dream. I see you there. Anyhow, let's go ahead and jump into this article real fast. All right. Now, this is the consumerreports.org website. All right. So this is going to tell you a little bit about the FTC lawsuit. We're going to skim through it and I'm going to just give my input here. So they're a free personal credit report monitoring site that made deceptive pre-approved credit card offers to clients who ended up getting rejected. They saw their credit score drop. And according to the lawsuit that was filed to the FTC, what happened with a lot of these people is they pretty much were bamboozled and they skimmed through their app and Credit Karma told them, hey, you should go and apply for this Chase credit card and you have a 90% chance of getting approved. Now, any savvy borrower knows if you have 5 or more inquiries in the last 2 years with Chase, you're not getting approved for that, son. So how can Credit Karma even tell you yes or no when they don't know Chase's full internal criteria? That's number one here. All right. So Credit Karma has decided instead of going to court and fighting this out, going tooth and nail, they just said, you know what, FTC, forget it. We're going to go ahead and pay you the $3 million for these alleged, crimes that you're saying that we committed, these deceptive practices that you are claiming that we committed. Now, the FTC is alleging that from February 2018 to April 2021, the company told them about the 90% approval odds. So based on the age group that I know that my audience is, I know for a fact that there's at least 4 or 5 people in this chat, whether you say it or not, that you have either used Credit Karma or you have considered using Credit Karma, mainly because it is a mobile app. So that is one reason that I know a lot of people of a certain age have done this. However, you guys know how we were talking about technology and how all of that is going to pretty much incept and kind of mesh into biology, our biology. This is no joke. It gets a little darker, okay? So you can see toward the middle right here where they talk about dark patterns. So not only is Credit Karma playing on your emotions, they are playing on literally your psyche. We're going to talk about it, okay? Now, it's not just the fact that they were deceptive in telling you that you were going to get approved for something. That's not really the biggest issue here. Where the problem comes in is how they're going about recommending these products to you. Okay. You know how they say Big Brother is watching? It is true. Just because something is free, you need to understand you are the product at that point. Okay. If you go to my website, I ain't gonna lie to you. You come to my website and download my free ebook, you are then put into my email list so I can further market to you. Okay. And then if you are a existing client and you're on my email list, you're given a whole different set of emails. All right. Follow me, guys. I promise I'm not getting off topic here because I want you guys to understand why this is such a dark story when it comes to Credit Karma. Okay. And any other free service that you choose to use. Now, let's go into these dark patterns. Now, the dark patterns that the FTC is alleging with Credit Karma is that they basically conducted business and like conducted research studies on you, the consumer, and they tracked your behavior. So they basically tracked, okay, if this button is this big, are they going to click on it? Or is this, but if the button is this big, are they going to click on it? The other way they can kind of do that is called split testing. But like the other way that they did this as far as how they decided what they wanted to market to you as far as products go. I don't have my phone open, but if you were to scroll, you know how you go through, if you were to look at your phone right now, you'll notice YouTube itself will offer you certain videos. The only reason that YouTube does that is because they track as you're scrolling when you stop scrolling and you look at a thumbnail. They don't technically care if you click on it or not, but they know that there was something about that thumbnail that got your attention. So they're going to start to send you more of those types of videos, right? It could be a certain content creator, it could be a certain topic, it could be that it has a bunch of big font on it, or it could just be a person sitting there. You know, that's what a lot of people are doing now. They'll sit on the thumbnail and it's just a picture of the person, no letters or anything, and it makes you look at the title below. Right. But people are intrigued by that right now. YouTube is paying attention and they're pushing that content out to people that respond to it. So Credit Karma is no different. They look to see what products you're searching for in their tool that they have on the phone. And they're also looking at where do you stop? Where do you click to find more information? Maybe I should hold the phone, huh? But they want to see where you click on, you know, all the stuff that they have on there to see where you are stopping, what products you're investigating more by clicking on them and finding out more data about them. And then obviously they're tracking what products you apply for. Now, Matt, living the dream. I know you're here. I don't know if Kim is here, but you know, Kim and I are obviously registered with NAV, which is another credit monitoring company for businesses. Now, NAV does pay attention to our activity exactly like Credit Karma. The only difference with NAV is that NAV is a paid service, okay? Because the I guess I'm deviating now. But the benefit that you get from NAV is much greater than you would ever get from a free service like Credit Karma. So let's go ahead and go deeper into these dark patterns and dark practices because I think you're going to be a little more shocked about this. This is the part that I believe the FTC is tripping on. All right. Credit Karma has, if you can read right here, 2,500 data points on each one of you that is signed up for free. See, when you sign up as an average, you know, Joe Schmo, not that you're all Joe Schmoes. I don't think you're that. I think a lot more highly of you. Um, think about it this way. You put in your name, your address, your social. You think, okay, that's it. All right, that's like 3 or 4 data points. Cool. Do you understand that those 3 or 4 data points opens up and branches out like a tree, okay? Like vines, you know? And those give them access to other data points about you, okay? You give them permission to do this. All right? That is why Credit Karma is like, FTC, what are you even talking about? What are you talking about? Because these people gave us permission to do this, right? You can't tell us that we can't grab these 2,500 data points when the person told us that we could. It's a condition of joining their program. Now, I talked about this on a video that I did 2 years ago now, I think, on Tomo, on the Tomo credit card. It was either Tomo or another credit card, but at any rate, they track your biological data as well. A lot of people will not look for this in their credit card applications, but it's there, you guys. Check it out the next time you apply for something. Some of these companies, the newer, flashier tech credit card companies, are collecting your biometric data, whether you know it or not. Now, I love Navy Federal till the cows come home, but how many of y'all for Navy Federal use the facial recognition feature? I know I do, right? And I'll be sitting there mad when I'm in kind of a semi-dark room and it doesn't open up and I can't see your face. Really, Navy Federal? For real? You gonna do me like that? Okay. But anyway, any apps that you have where you use facial recognition, you use your fingerprint to open the phone, you guys, you've already provided more information than they need to track where you are. Yeah. Yeah. CHINA. That's who we're modeling our lives after, but we're not going there. All right, we're not going there tonight. Anyhow, Credit Karma was doing some A/B testing, which is that split testing that we talked about. Let's say that I advertise something to you on the phone. The buttons that you press on the phone to select something are going to be exponentially smaller than the button that you would press on your PC. As you can see, I usually keep my stuff zoomed in quite a bit. So if I was to click on that sign up button, see, that catches my eye because it's big and it's green, but it might not catch your eye because you may be a person that looks at your stuff from this perspective, right? So there's a science to this, you guys. And I want you to understand and I want you to look deeper than, oh, it's a free service. They're so cool. We're going to stick it to the man. We're not going to sign up for credit monitoring and pay for it. Nope, because Credit Karma's got our back. No, they don't. They have your soul. Okay. Now I am deviating off my outline. I'm sorry, y'all, but you know I get spirited. I see somebody's soul done already floated out of the chat. Have a good night. Now, all right, let's talk about this. Let's see if there's some other stuff in here because I feel like I've driven home the point as far as the A/B testing, but they do actually speak on it a little bit deeper to tell you guys what they have done. Now, part of the FTC lawsuit, they are actually, in addition to making Credit Karma pay that $3 million, they are telling Credit Karma, you need to preserve all of your records on how you obtained your consumer data. So now they have to turn over the documentation for their A/B testing, for their split testing, for their tracking your eyeballs, for their tracking your fingerprints and where you click on the page. Their marketing data, they have to provide all of that information. Either that, actually, I need to read it again, but it's either that or they need to maintain the files in case they are ever audited or they're ever subpoenaed and they have to turn in those documents. So let's see if there's anything else that I want to talk about in this particular article. That was my biggest takeaway here. Most people are sticking with the dollar amount of the settlement. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about why the FTC came after them in the first place. And it has to do with Credit Karma has no transparency. Any free service you use does not have transparency. Think about the issues that Facebook has had. Think about Instagram. Why are all of these apps connected across every single program or app that you use in your phone, right? You guys, this thing is everywhere, everywhere, okay? It's a problem. And some companies don't have the rights necessarily to engage in that. And Credit Karma is one of those companies. All right. Now, let's see if there's anything else. They give you the 9 ways to raise your credit score. We can talk about that on another video, or you can just watch me on another video to talk about this. But I have a question for you guys. Like, why, other than the fact that it's free, why do you think so many people fell for this? I'm going to go through some of these comments and then we're going to keep it moving here because I have a litany of reasons that I think that this happened. Because, see, consumers are not dumb. You guys understand when you apply for a credit card, you already go in knowing that your credit score is going to be affected. The good news is it's only like 10%, give or take, so it's not a big deal. And your inquiries do not affect you. Honestly, they stop affecting you so harshly after the 6-month mark. It's only when you go with a bank like Chase where they have really stringent rules for how many times you can apply in an extended period of time. Most banks are not like that, you guys. So I see a lot of videos talking about remove inquiries, do this fast, da 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 da. Hey, can you remove inquiries? You guys, yes, we can try, but it's probably not going to work because most of them are legit inquiries. Okay. And I'm not calling each credit bureau to beg for them to take it off of your report. You can do that yourself as a consumer. So we'll send out we'll send out some, what's the word I'm looking for, y'all? Some disputes for you, but I'm not guaranteeing you nothing on inquiries. These companies be holding on to those inquiries like it's gold. More on that in a year or two, because I know there's a reason they're doing that too. But inquiries really start to become less and less detrimental to your credit score after 6 months. By 24 months, it means literally nothing. Okay. And honestly, it means literally nothing after about a year. You guys know from watching some of my Navy Federal videos, I apply for credit just about every 90 days, and I have yet to be denied. I actually just got a credit card this weekend. Y'all, I don't know why I did that. Yes, I do. We'll talk about it later. But yeah, I applied for it. Didn't think I was going to get it. It's literally my third time having a credit card with this company. I don't know why they keep saying yes to me, y'all, because I had a credit card that um I paid it off and then I closed it. And then I opened another credit card that went to collections. And then after that, this is the third time that I've had a credit card with this particular department store. And y'all gonna laugh at me because I always tell y'all don't get department store credit cards. Anyway, let's go ahead. Okay, you told me you can hear me. I got that one. Are we gonna get another $5 claim? Y'all, listen, there's like 125 million Credit Karma subscribers. Now that's between America, Canada, the UK, and there was like one other country. So 125 million people spread across that they're going to have to divvy up not 125. They're not going to divvy it up between the 125 million people because remember, this is only for anybody that was affected between 2018 and 2021. So this is only going to be 3 years worth of people. So yeah, you probably are going to get like $5 anyway. But when you think about it, I mean, it's something. It's something. You know what I mean? But like I said, the payment that they're giving you, you gotta, oh my gosh. And it's like so many, how do I say this? Until you either have a business or you start making more money than you ever thought you would, what happens is you look at everything that you get into, you look at it with a more critical eye. Where when you have less money or you're getting a free service for whatever reason, all of your caution goes out the window. And I'm here to tell you, stop that. Stop it. Because the people with no money are just as valuable, or people with less money, average people, regular people like you and me. We are more, and maybe we got some tech people in the audience, so let me not insult y'all by calling y'all average, but I'm average. So we don't have $1 million to monitor. But whatever money we get, we need to monitor it like our life depends on it, because it does. Credit Karma is stealing souls. Let me elaborate on that. When you go in and get a free service, anytime that happens, Be wary, because you're giving up something that is more valuable to the person that you're giving the information to. Okay? You're giving them your data, your social, your date of birth, your shopping habits. They're getting their claws into everything about you, which means they're going to be able to capitalize off of your existence for years to come. Is this making sense to you guys? This is why the FTC is tripping. It's not the fact that people got denied. It's the fact that Credit Karma, if we could be honest, Credit Karma is basically getting into y'all's souls before the FTC gets to. That's what I think it is. but but I could be wrong. I'm a conspiracy theorist at heart, so that's what I'm thinking. But anytime something's free, you are giving away something far more valuable than you know. So what I'm saying is, with the average person, because you don't have a lot of money to throw around, you are more what's the word? You're more willing to sign up for a free service, right? You're more willing to watch that commercial or see the billboard, because I've seen Credit Karma billboards. You're more likely to even see the ad, because I'm gonna put ads all up and through this live. If y'all are here right now, God bless you, because you don't have to sit through the ads, right? You get to see it live and in color right now, but I'm throwing ads all across this video, right? You're gonna see a Credit Karma ad up in there. You're gonna see something. You're gonna see something that's gonna tempt you and make you want to sign on. The minute you see that, put your email box in there. Matter of fact, right here. Y'all see this right here? You see this? You see that? If I were to click on that, and if you were to click on this and give them your information, they have you. They're gonna be all in your inbox. They're gonna have all of their ads on the side of your screens. They're gonna be all on your social media. Pay attention. That's all I'm saying. Pay attention. Okay. That's why I said this channel ain't just going to be about credit. We're going to start with a credit topic, but I'm going to tell you how it applies to your regular life, whether you are involved in the credit game or not. Speaking of credit game, where is he, y'all? Is he in jail yet? Does anybody know what's going on with Mike the Credit Game? Leave it in the chat if you know. Also, if you hear a jewel tonight, or if you have heard one, leave it in the comment. Leave me a diamond. We haven't done that in a while. I like diamonds and aliens because we don't think like regular people on this channel. Okay, where were we? Oh, yeah, poor people. Poor people and average people. I'm sorry, y'all. Your information and your data and your biometric information is what these companies need. They don't need your money. They're going to get that at some point anyway. When they get your biometric data, though, and when they get your scrolling habits, your consumer habits, your the time you spend on social media, they monitor all that stuff. Not saying Credit Karma does. They do monitor how long you're on their app, just so you know. They monitor how long you've been in there. So they market to you more aggressively than they're going to market to somebody like me that already knows the game and I ain't clicking on shit stuff. Sorry. Whew. Right? They're going to market to you more aggressively because they know what's keeping your eyeballs on the screen. Keep them guessing. Don't let them know. But always click on my stuff when you see it so they can keep on recommending it to you. I don't think we need to go over the 9 ways to boost your credit score because I feel like you guys know that because you're already here. It's the basics. Pay your bills on time. Okay. Pay your bills on time. Now, there is one bit of information here that I do think, you know what? We're not going to talk about it. I'm coming back on the screen, guys. We're not going to talk about it. We're going to save it for another video. Thank you guys for hanging out. We're going to really go through the comments now, and then I'm going to hop on to our next little topic here. But what do you guys think about this? Do you think I'm looking into this too deeply? Do you think that maybe the consumer, this is your life here. Credit is changing. I tell you every single time, like a broken record. The landscape is changing. It's not the same today in September that it was in January, right? When I applied for that department store credit card this weekend, I was nervous. Y'all saw me in my Navy Federal. Every time I tell y'all I apply for something, I'm scared. I be sitting there quivering, knees be buckling and all kind of stupid stuff. I be sitting here looking stupid, right? I don't have to share that with you, but I do because I want you to know you're not alone, right? You're not alone. I had a stupid thought in the shower this morning. As a matter of fact, I said to myself, if I close my American Express my gold business card. I said, if I close that today, I could almost bet my life American Express ain't gonna offer me nothing again. So I ain't closing that card. I'm keeping it because I know how the credit game works, and I know my level. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I'm on this channel, so hopefully y'all can um, get like me because we want to be confident, but we don't want to be overly confident, and then we also don't want to be so unsavvy or so desperate to get a yes that we sign up for these free services that are going to follow us for years to come. Right? Okay, so Joan, I'm guessing you're saying that you had it, but you shut it down real quick. Good on you. You know? All right. And then got my credit card from Credit Karma. Now, see, here's the thing, Cortez. You probably already knew that your credit profile was okay. You don't need a free service like Credit Karma to tell you that. Because here's the thing. Credit Karma looks at your Vantage score, right? But like I said, because of the fact, okay, all right. I got to explain some differences here. Let's say you were going to I'm going to give you guys a product here. Let's say okay. So some of you guys know this one. Now Joan, I think Joan has a love-hate relationship with the product that I'm about to share with you guys. But all right, let me share my screen really quick, and I'm going to tell you the difference between a some credit monitoring agencies versus a free uh, company like Credit Karma. I'm going to tell you what the big difference is. Okay. All right. So my score IQ, this is what I require my clients to use when they sign up with me. Now, this is so they can monitor their FICO 8 credit score, which FICO 8 is a whole different score than just a regular Vantage score or a FICO 3, for example, or a FICO 9. Um, FICO has different credit scoring, and I'm going to talk about that on a different live. Now, when you sign up for My Score IQ, like I said, you get your FICO 8 across all three credit bureaus. But here's the difference. They do not continuously push credit card products down your throat. That is not their claim to fame here. See, you're paying them so they don't continuously market to you, right? So that's why in the title of my video, I said you're going to have to pay to play. If you want to monitor your credit properly, for now, you're going to have to pay to play in certain arenas. Now, you can go to, I believe it's Experian, and you can get your FICO score for free right now. Now, this comes at a cost, right? We're going to talk about Experian Boost on another video. But when you sign up for these things with these companies, I will be honest, it makes it a little bit harder to dispute with them because you're already kind of in the bed with them in a certain way. So they're kind of like, hey, we're helping you here. We're helping you monitor your credit. We're also trying to give you great information about FICO versus Vantage and all this other stuff. And then you're going to dispute with us? Wait a minute. What part of the game is that? So that's why I don't S where I sleep. I don't have none of this. I don't have Experian Boost. I don't have any. Experian is not in my business. Just report my stuff, which okay, they are in my business, but report my credit report or credit accounts and whatever, and call it a day. I'm not getting in the bed with Experian any more than I have to, because anytime somebody's monitoring my credit for free and I ain't got no skin in the game with them, I ain't gave them no money. That's a problem. That's a problem for me. All right. We will dive into this on another live. How many of you, if you feel comfortable disclosing, how many people in the chat use Experian Boost or you get your free monitoring with Experian? I mean, because I'm sure a lot of people do it. Like I said, I have clients that do this, which is fine. But for me, I'm suspicious. Okay. I'm a little bit different. All right. So we talked about who will offer you a credit score for free. Now, the difference here, like I said, these people charge you because the money that they're receiving from you every single month, obviously, it helps them maintain the site, obviously, and maintain the data that they're receiving and all that good stuff and pay their employees, blah, blah, blah. But you're also paying for the perk and the privilege of not being marketed to all the time. So that is some of the differences, okay? They will also monitor your bank accounts, which I don't know if you want to get all into that. I wouldn't do it necessarily, but they can monitor bank accounts. They also do identity theft protection and all that good stuff. So it's almost like it's like any general credit monitoring site. It's just you pay to have less of the hassle of something like a Credit Karma. All right. Now, the next question here is Credit Karma going away after this lawsuit? Hell to the no. You know why? Number one, Credit Karma is owned by Intuit. And if you know who Intuit is, they own TurboTax, they own QuickBooks. Credit Karma ain't going nowhere, y'all. They got too much skin in the game, both in the private space and in the public space, because I guarantee you, the further you guys want the government to be in your credit reporting, the more you give companies like this power to do stupid stuff like what they have done from 2018 to 2021, which is the topic of this video. Okay. Now you will see here Credit Karma. Let's see, they have what do they do? Cards, loans, accounts, savings, auto, and home. Now I hope they're not saying that these are their actual products. Let me click on this. I hope not. Oh my God. I hope that that's not what they're doing now. Oh my Lord, y'all. Yeah, they got everybody. You could shop loans here. Oh my Lord. Mm-mm. I would not touch this with a 10-foot pole. Nope. Same day loans, emergency loans, major purchase loans, home improvement, just based on who they are who, okay, who do y'all think their target demographic is here? Emergency loans, same day loans, debt consolidation loans. This is marketed to a specific person. Personal loans for bad credit. What? Personal loans for no credit. I could tell you simply how to build your credit profile if you have no credit. Get a secured credit card. Get a secured credit card. Matter of fact, don't play with me. Don't play with me. Hold on. We're going to come back to Credit Karma. But I want you guys to understand this is geared toward a specific person, because once you get into that free sphere of influence, once you give up all your data to them, they're going to sell it to all of those other companies. You're going to start getting letters in the mail to apply. That, y'all, your average person doesn't pay attention to that. As soon as you sign up for Credit Karma, all of a sudden you start getting all of these, advertisements for credit cards in the mail. Put two and two together, y'all. Come on. So I'm just saying, just be careful who you share the information with. All right, where we at now? I gotta make sure I'm sharing the right screens here. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Sorry that it looks stupid. I'll adjust it in a minute, you guys. What was I searching for? Y'all be getting too dang spirited. Okay, let me show you. All right. I think this should make it normal again. There we go. All right. So if you want to know the quickest way to build with no credit, get a credit builder card. I'll put the link in the description. Actually, I could put it in the what you call it, can I? Let me put it in the chat. Because see, I'm so tired of just stupid stuff happening to really smart people. This credit card, you only have to put $200 on this secure credit card right here. Now, $200 to me, honestly, I would rather do that than give Credit Karma my information for free, because that right there puts me in charge of my credit journey. I get to say that I'm getting approved for that card. You are guaranteed approval with this thing. But see, a lot of people want to go the free route and you want to just guess. You want to guess and play around with your credit score. Okay. Versus this, where it's a soft credit pull. Okay. It's a soft credit pull, number one. Number two, this card right here reports multiple times per month. So if the first time they capture your information and you're going really high on that utilization on this card, but you pay it off a couple of days later, have no fear, because that information is going to be reported, because it reports more than once. Your traditional credit card only reports One time. So you got to wait that one time for that statement close date. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But see, this right here, this is a quick little tactic that people won't use because you want to go to Credit Karma because you think that because they have a big flashy website that they are in your best interest. That's you think they're operating in your best interest. No, they're not. You're the only person that is operating in your best interest. Okay? I can tell you with certainty, if you applied for that, you would get approved. I can say that. I can say that because it's a soft credit pool. Anyway, I'm gonna get it off the screen. The link is in the thing. Click on it if you want to. Don't say nobody gave you proper information because when you get that $5 credit karma check, take a picture of it. I want to put it on the screen. I'm gonna make it the background. Okay. Well, you could have already been gave them you could already apply for this card and been done. Okay, Sion, is this sexual harassment if I mess with you? Girl, if I see your big booty on here one more time, girl, I'm messing with you. You're a very pretty girl. Guys, soak it in. All right. All right, we're moving on. Okay, me, I'm guessing you're saying that you have used Credit Karma. So see, y'all are in good company. Y'all are in good company. The thing is, there is no judgment here. I just want you to be fully aware of what you are giving up when you go into free services. Anytime you click on that box on the left or right or center of a page and you give your email and your name, it doesn't matter if you just give your first name. You're now put into somebody's like marketing stuff, okay? Like, yeah, I have no shame in telling you that because who cares? Most of you know that already. You know what I mean? Thank you for the diamond. Well, oh, so you're saying you got one of your credit cards using Credit Karma? And here's the thing too. If you're gonna use a pre-approval tool, you guys, if I have a Navy Federal Credit Union account, why on God's green earth would I go to Credit Karma and compare what they're telling me to Navy Federal? Navy Federal knows me. I put money in their institution. They monitor my credit score. They know already what credit report they use, which is TransUnion, and they already know if my TransUnion looks good and my internal credit score with Navy Fed is good, they're going to give me that product. They can 100% say, yes, we can pre-approve you for this, and if you apply, you get it. Why would I pass that up knowing that that bank has data points about me that I know are accurate versus using panhandling Credit Karma who knows nothing. They know my Vantage score. They don't know how much I make, right? They don't know that important part. Navy Federal does. Your bank does. So if your bank offers free credit monitoring, take it. Cancel Credit Karma, take it from the bank. All right. The bank knows you. Credit Karma doesn't. That's why so many credit card applications were declined. Right. But Cortez Miller, I'm sure that you don't rely on Credit Karma all the time. I know you're very smart. You do not rely on them all the time for your credit needs. I'm sorry. I'm just, oh my God, you guys. Credit Karma is not a nonprofit. They are not here to help the people. They are here to help Intuit. Okay. That's who they're here to help. They're here to help, what was it, MVP Bank, whatever bank they work with. That's who they're here to help. They're here to help because every time you apply for a credit card, when they tell you what you are approved for, when you click on that, Credit Karma gets a kickback. They get money every time you click and apply. That's another dirty little secret that a lot of people don't know, right? Y'all, I know at least one of y'all in the chat has to have known that that's what happens, right? It's a marketing thing. It's just like if you sign up for My Score IQ using my link, okay, you're going to get it cheaper for one. But then the second thing is that I get a kickback. Hello, it's my link. I'm an affiliate. Damn it. So now I got to put the affiliate thing on my description. Shoot. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm not tripping. Um, Hold on, guys. 1 second here. And just in case, because I know maybe one of y'all or some little lost soul that's going to see this after it renders, I'm going to go ahead and put my affiliate link in here because why the hell not? Right? The only thing YouTube requires that I do is tell you that it's an affiliate link. All right? That's all they require that I do. And yeah, y'all, we in business here. So I love talking to y'all, but hey, we got to push product too. And what's so funny is that I bet 90% of people that see this video will still do business with Credit Karma, knowing that Credit Karma, literally, it's public knowledge now that they have deceptive practices and that they know they're giving you inaccurate data. You would probably rather work with them than work with somebody that's being straight up with you and telling you what it is that I'm selling you, right? Yep, I know you would. Not some of y'all, but you know what I'm saying. All right. They don't even tell you the correct. Yeah, because the thing is, they don't have access to that. The place that you're going to find access to your FICO score, let me show you. So it's the My FICO, My Score IQ, right? So let me move some things around here, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Also, you guys, I really do appreciate those of you that have stuck around because I see my numbers are jumping. So, and y'all, I must be high on life because I have not eaten. What time did I eat today? Um, Dang, y'all, I had an early start today too. I was out there walking in the woods. Uh, I don't even know what time I ate. My brain's not working right now. But let me show you real quick. This is the website that I would recommend that you use. Because see, I'm all about giving you options. I don't want you to just be stuck with one thing. I don't want you to just work with what I work with, because it may not work for you, or you might find a better option. I prefer to monitor my FICO score, right? Excuse me. So because I do that, this is what I would use. All right, guys, pay attention. Oh God, if you have seizures, close your eyes. I don't know why it did that. Hold on, guys. Y'all be clowning the disabled. That's not cool. I'm sorry. All right, once again. Mm, this is where my age starts to show. 1 second. All right, we got the screen up. All right, hopefully it won't start flashing again, y'all. This is game, I promise. This is game. All right, so this is where you want to go. If you don't want to use anything that I have recommended that you have to pay for where I get a kickback, then go ahead and sign up for my FICO. Okay. Now, my FICO is actually going to be your best bet. Okay. Other than going with your bank or going with My Score IQ, Identity IQ is a good one. Another one that I use personally is Identity Guard. Now, if I could find their link, I'll put it in the chat. I don't get paid by Identity Guard. It's just something that I've had for like the past almost 10 years now. So I just don't want to cancel it. All right, so let me take you off the screen here, Miss Russell. All right, so myfico.com, which is not obviously affiliated with me, fixmyficonow.com. Don't come for me, FICO. So this will tell you everything. All right, so you can do the $19.95 per month, but you only get Experian. Okay, so they're only going to give you your Experian score and your credit reports, and then you still get the identity theft insurance and all that good stuff. The advanced, which is $29.95 per month, it's the complete 3 bureau. So if you go with this one in the middle, which is what I would recommend to anybody, right? Because you never just want to get one score, you want to get at least all 3. Okay, because you have credit scores in other bureaus that we'll talk about on another video on another day, but this is a really big one. Okay, so you get your FICO scores. You see the scores for mortgages, auto loans, and a few other things. So they'll give you credit card, scoring models and all that good stuff. They also have a forum here where if you go to their forum, you can learn so much, you guys. So a lot of people retain information better because when it comes verbally, I understand that, or you want to see somebody just talk about it. But if you go to their education section, oh, sorry, guys. Let me be more clear since this is not a commercial, by the way, but it'll update every 3 months. Okay. So you get 3 bureaus, but it's every 3 months. So that's once a quarter. Okay. Remember, we're in the end of quarter 3. So if you sign up now, you're only going to get the last 2 quarters of the year. Now, the premier, it says complete 3 bureau coverage, and then it updates every single month. Now, if you're really serious about your credit journey and you want to get a house or you want to get a big ticket purchase or you're looking to build your business credit, this is one that you need to get, but it's $40 a month. Now, my FICO is not even advertising to you people, not y'all in the chat, but you people. that want free Credit Karma because they already know you're not serious about this life. When you start getting monitoring that you're paying for, you are serious about that life. So they try to make sure that they give you the most accurate data, versus whatever will come from the bureau directly. But like I said, with the bureau, you got to decide if you're going to get in the bed with the bureau, you have to consider they may not take too kindly to you disputing your credit report. Just saying. All right. But this is a great website. So be sure to check this out. This is myfico.com. All right. This is when you're ready to play with the big dogs. This is when you're not playing around with your credit score anymore. This is where, at least if you're going to give up your biometric data, if they tell you you're going to get approved, at least it'll probably be, well, I don't want to say 100%, but it's going to be pretty damn close. All right. So I hope that that was helpful. All right. Let's see here. Where we at? Okay. So I think I got, okay. I got several cards and loans through them. Wow. Okay. So, Scorpia, I don't know if you're still here, but do you mean Credit Karma? Because this is the thing. There are no absolutes. Nobody's going to say, I'm not saying that everybody that works with or has a profile with Credit Karma is anything. I'm not, God, this is where my brother says I have no tact because I don't. Because I don't know if I made it come across that way, but I don't feel that people that use free services are any, I don't feel like they're any less than people that pay for services. I don't think as a human that you're any different, but I think that the motivation is different. So you're marketed to very differently, right? You're marketed to so differently. My FICO, like I said, they are not going to touch people that go with Credit Karma. They're not going to touch them with a 10-foot pole because they're like, hey, these people ain't about that life. All right. And again, I just want to be clear on why I'm saying this. Hold on, y'all. I hope it's not flickering because I can't see the screen. Where we at? I might have clicked off of it because I was just so disgusted with them. Oh no, I didn't. Here we go. All right. So, but yeah, so I'm just saying that to say like I'm not dissing them because a broken clock is right twice a day, as they say, right? Throw it into a few different time zones, it could be right 6, 7 damn times before it comes back around to you, right? The FTC never said that Credit Karma was completely wrong. They just said that the way that they went about giving you the data was dead wrong. And I agree with it. I'm not about y'all selling your souls. Y'all not rappers. Don't be selling your soul. For what? For what? So you could have a freaking inquiry on your credit report for every time Credit Karma was like, I think it's gonna work today. You should apply. I don't know shit about you, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell you can get it. I'm always realistic. I be telling y'all, like, I don't know if you're gonna get that shit. I don't know if you should apply. I would tell you that because I seen some of y'all's credit reports, and I'm not saying to nobody specifically. Okay. All right. Time to get comfortable. We getting into this now. All right. So what I was saying back to the original point, when you look at the offerings that they have on the site, there are some good products or good loan options sprinkled in there, but that's marketing. That's to trick you. They already know if you have. Let me take this off the screen, Scorpio, because girl, I'm not coming at you. But they already know when you click on this little personal loans. Oh, I just watched like 5 YouTube videos and I want to shop for products now because I believe that if I just pay my bills for 60 days straight, I'm going to get a 700 credit score even though I'm starting with a 450. That's what YouTube will have you believe. Then you come over to Credit Karma and you say, "Oh, I love free information. I just got all this game on YouTube for free. Let me go dive deeper into the free rabbit hole. Credit Karma, tell me something." Credit Karma knows you're going to take your happy butt over to the website. You're going to say, ooh, debt consolidation. The credit solutionist sure did talk about that on that one video. Let me click on it. Oh, let me click on it and see what's going to happen. Oh, yeah. I bet y'all's toes be tingling when you look at this damn website. I bet. I know it does. I know it does. Oh my God. And I'm sort of clowning, but I'm clowning you like a brother or a sister would. Okay, I'm clowning you out of love because I did this before. Like I was one of these people, not Credit Karma, but I was one of those people. Heard some free information, and I was like, "Ooh, let me go get in there. Let me not read the fine print. Let me just go because that one person had real cool lighting in the back of their video. Yeah, I'm gonna apply now. Come on. All right. So you'll put in your information here. What are you looking to borrow? We all know when you go to the drop down, needs, work, fair, good, excellent. We know y'all gonna lie. Credit Karma knows you gonna lie. You gonna say that your credit is good. You're gonna say that you're a 700 to 749, knowing damn well you're a liar and you're in the 639 or less category. But because you're hopeful, you're gonna click good. That's another reason that these free services are not good because they allow really unsavvy consumers and consumers that are caught in this fairy tale of free information. They know you're not even going to be honest with yourself when you click on the page. They know that. So this is why Credit Karma's like, you know what? We're not even gonna fight you, FTC. We're just gonna go ahead and pay out this damn money because we got more to think about anyway. And I know I'm gonna lose some people. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not saying this to be nasty. I want you to get into the psychology of these companies. They know you are gonna lie. And then if you only need 2,000, you're gonna tell them you need 20. Right? This says 10,000. You gonna click that box and you're gonna say 20,000, knowing damn well your 639 credit score can't hold that. You know it can't. I don't care how many free Navy Federal videos I put on this channel. I don't care how many you look at on YouTube. If your credit is 630 something and below, do not be putting that you need to get 20,000 anything. Okay? The only thing at this point that you might have to do is get $20,000 more in income every year. That's it. Okay? Anyway, the point is they know you're going to lie. So then the products that they offer you, they are going to be atrocious, right? They're going to look good, yes, but the truth is these offers are atrocious. Okay, debt consolidation is hardly ever a good idea unless you go with a company that truly either is known for debt consolidation, like Upstart or like your bank or whatever, or your bank. You want to go with your bank because your bank is going to give you reasonable terms, not some random old company from some free Credit Karma website. It's just that's just not how this works. Good God, I hope I'm making sense. I'm trying to teach you how to connect the dots. That's all, right? You want to apply for things and go out there knowing you'll get approved. If you apply for a self lender loan, which is an installment note, right? You apply for the self lender. The thing I love about self lender, this is not a commercial. I'm not affiliated with them. I do not get a kickback, but think of it, look at it this way. You put all this information into Credit Karma, then you get denied. You go over to self lender. Self lender says to you, okay, look, we already know that your credit is probably not that good. So here's the deal. We're going to give you an installment loan. And every time you make a payment, that payment goes into a savings account or a collateral account. And if you sign up with us for 2 years, as an example, and you give us $50 every month for 2 years, we'll report those installment payments as on time payments and an installment note on your credit report. So that gives you credit history and it gives you payment history. And it also helps your credit mix because you have an installment and you can get credit cards or do whatever you want, but an installment is always necessary, especially if you want to get a mortgage. Now, the other thing about self is at the end of that agreement, and 2 years is just an example because they have different options. At the end of that 2 years, there's a payoff because with self, and if anybody in the chat has used self, let the people know how it works. It's a great product. At the end, all of those payments that you made to self on that collateral account, you get all that money back. So not only is self helping you build your credit, help your credit mix, help your payment history. They are now essentially helping you learn how to save money. That is the kind of product that you need to sign up for. Okay? You have to invest in yourself. You got to pay to play. But when you pay to play, don't just throw your money out there and not know exactly what your strategy is. With self, I just gave you a gem of all gems. If you have bad credit right now, but you have money to throw into a an installment note, but maybe you don't qualify for Navy Federal, right? Maybe you don't qualify for Navy Federal to get the what is it? The come on, y'all, help me. Um, the pledge loan. You might not get into Navy Federal, so you might not get a pledge loan, right? So that you can't get that easy installment note that we all talk about on YouTube. You can't get that. So since you can't, go to self lender. Self lender will do the same thing. It will report to your credit report the same way. Don't get so caught up in name recognition and all this stuff. There's a trillion products out here where if you just put a little money forward and you know your goal, you can get it done. You can get it done, baby. Nobody's, oh man. Yo, this is game tonight. Because if somebody with some bad credit is gonna come on to this live after it renders, oh my lord. Man, look. I be saying too much. It's just I think it's for the most part, it's just people don't understand how credit and credit reporting really works. And you don't really realize how much power you actually have in creating a credit profile. You could literally build the oh my God. Y'all, I already told you when I fixed my credit, I had like a 520 something or like a 560. I forget because honestly, I hated looking at my credit score. I had a 500 and something. Do you know? I understand some of y'all have your feelings about this man, but Glendon Cameron, I watched a video of his 5, 6 years ago, and he gave some game on secured credit cards. And I said, you know what? I'm not really into all of the storage auction stuff that he talks about. I'm not into the risque stuff that he talks about. But when he dropped that video about Wells Fargo secure credit, I nearly fell out of my seat. I was like, sir, you mean to tell me it's that easy? Do y'all know the next month I went to my credit union and opened up a secured credit card? I literally had a 700 by the end of the year. I applied for that card in March. March. Y'all, the way to build your credit is out there. Secure credit is one of the main ways to do it. And some people get so scared when they find out they have to put some money forward. But see, you're not going to be able to come to my channel and do that because I love you and I'm going to help you. That's the whole point of what I am doing. Now, am I going to throw product in your face? Yes, I am. But I'm also going to give you options for things you can do yourself without having to pay the credit solutionist. Because it's not all about making money for me. For me, it's about knowing somebody out there is watching my video or working with me or doing whatever, and they are starting to see their credit score grow, not just because we're removing items from credit repair, but you are starting to get excited because you're like, holy crap. I applied for the secure credit card. I paid for it for 3 to 6 months, put a little bit of money on there. You invest in yourself. You have to put the money on the secure credit card. That's true. But you're going to spend the money anyway. The 3 to 6 months is going to pass anyway. Why not do something that's actually going to benefit you? Sitting and looking at a free app and scrolling through it and giving them all your data on how you like to search and shop and all that stuff, that's not worth it. But just applying for one damn secure credit card for $200, to me, that's worth it. That's worth it. This is easy. Easy. And on top of that, with this particular credit builder card, they actually allow you to apply for two. So if you have no credit, you could literally go to Credit Builder and I'll drop the link again. But you could go and get this credit card, right? Man, the Holy Spirit must have got up in me tonight. Okay, so you go and you get this credit card, right? You get two of them. Okay, soft credit pull. Credit Karma had y'all out there getting hard pulls. Okay, back to the credit builder card. Soft credit pull, so it's not gonna hurt your credit. Okay, you can apply for two of them if you have $400, 200, and 200 on both. All right, that's already two new lines of credit that you got. You're saying, oh, I keep getting denied. I keep getting denied. It's because you're looking in the wrong places. It's because you are literally like, that weird kid in high school that's looking for acceptance and like you want to be with the cool kids and you do real stupid stuff. And then you end up in a trash can on your head, right? Because you're taking the wrong route to be cool. Okay. That's what it is. Credit repair and credit restoration and credit building is not exciting. It's not exciting, it's not free, and sometimes it's not fun. But when you start to get the benefits and you reap the rewards of it, that's when you get excited and that's when you start trusting the process. Credit Karma will literally have you not trusting the process. They will have you not trusting the process. You see how simple this website is? Oh my God, y'all. Damn it. Joan, if you're still here, girl, I got all off topic. I knew this was going to happen. I knew this was going to happen. All right. So, what I'm trying to say to you, look how simple this website is, right? They're just like, they're like, hey, this is what it is. Apply, deposit, build. Cool. Credit Karma, on the other hand, is like, no, wait. We got like 20,000 things on this list that we could sell you. Look. We know you don't need none of it, but we want you to apply anyway. The simplest way to fix your credit is right there. Right there. Anyway, let me get back in these comments. I feel like I said too much. I've said too much. All right, let's see who's talking up in here. I'm so sorry, y'all. Y'all know I get spirited. My people that follow me all the time, y'all already know. Welcome to the sermon. I'm about to deactivate my account immediately. Hunty, you should. Because here's the thing. If you already have a bank, if you have Chase, if you have Navy Federal, if you have put your name here credit union, it doesn't matter. These companies already offer you credit monitoring. And you should monitor your credit with them because they monitor your finances. They know more about you than Credit Karma does. Credit Karma, yes, they know what's on your credit report, but they don't know how much money you make. Okay. I was talking to Mentor Shelly about that the other night on her live stream. Check her out, by the way, if you guys are looking for, employment tips and resume tips and all that stuff. Mentor Shelly is great. Don't know if she's in the chat tonight. But all right. So you have to understand it's better to do business with a company that knows you, right? What do they say? Stick with the devil that you know or whatever. Feel how you will about the bank, whatever. But you put your money there. You swipe that debit card every chance you get, right? You got your subscriptions tied up into your bank account. So what's one more thing? Get the credit monitoring because they will honestly be more forthcoming about what you qualify for. Credit Karma don't know nothing about you. They don't. Sorry. Your bank or your credit union does. Okay. That's where I'm at. So would I say cancel it? Hell to the yes. Because I believe, again, you got to pay to play. I don't believe anything free is absolutely free. It ain't. I will even tell y'all for YouTube, because I hate to see ads, I pay for my YouTube. Yes, I pay because I want my information. I don't want to be bothered by ads. If I have my phone playing across the room and I don't want to walk over there because an ad came on and it's one of them long ads that goes on and on and on forever, my apologies because I'm probably going to put some of those on my video after it renders. But when you think about it, it's like, yeah, I'm going to pay because I don't want to see that crap. I don't need to be marketed to. I don't need it. So I'm willing to pay YouTube $9 a month so I don't have to see ads. Now, the way content creators skirt around that now is they give you an advertisement in the middle while they're talking. Hi, oh, by the way, since we're talking about coffee, you should get this coffee right here. You've seen them do that, right? So there's always going to be a way around it, but at least I'm getting my information head on. Okay. I feel like that's a worthy investment. I pay to play, literally pay to hit play. All right, for paid services, I have the Credit Supreme monitoring and Smart Credit. And I actually, when I was but I'm guilty of using CK. And see, this is the thing. In one of my videos like 2 years ago, I told you guys, pick a method and stick to it. That is what is going to be the name of the game. You have to stop jumping on so many things at one time. We are definitely a microwave culture, excuse me, which is going to bring me to my other point. When we talked about why I think that Credit Karma was able to pull the wool over so many people's eyes, everything is connected, you guys. Do you know that the number one demographic that uses Credit Karma is millennials? You also know that millennials only literally hold about 5% of the wealth in the country. We are the poorest like generation. That's what they're starting to call us now. And it's because we do things like this. But it's also because, of course, we did a lot of the student loan borrowing. We did a lot of credit cards. We did a lot of, vehicles with 26% interest rates. We did a lot of foolish things because nobody was there to tell us, right? But now I feel other generations have the issue that there are too many people giving you the wrong information and giving you too much information at one time. So their generation, who are they, guys? Gen Z, whoever y'all are, they don't watch my channel anyway. I've seen my analytics. But they are going to be even worse than we are. Okay. But Credit Karma's main demographic is millennials. So that's how I know in this chat I'm preaching to the choir. And I thank you guys for your honesty with how you've used Credit Karma. But because we are the poorest, it is a sign that the microwave generation has affected millennials the most. That is why we're probably all going to get a $5 check from Credit Karma. Wonderful. But like I said, because of that, because we're always doing more than one thing, Milt Chamberlain, not to be confused with Wilt. And clearly, Milt has got money stacks. So go to his page, y'all. Because he's money stacks Chamberlain over here. It's okay to have one itis when it comes to certain things. I understand the internet is telling y'all you got to have more than one thing of everything. But I'm sorry, when it comes to credit monitoring, go ahead and do it with the credit bureaus, absolutely. But I also think that you should have a backup where you are paying for a service as well. Because, see, with the credit reports that you're getting from the bureaus and some of the monitoring that they're doing for you, some of those don't include your FICO score, right? Some of them don't include your FICO score. It's a Vantage score, which is exactly what Credit Karma is using. So, what I'm saying is, have one free source of credit monitoring, have one that you're paying for. But the one you're paying for, make sure you're getting a FICO score. Okay. But yeah, we want to have our hands in everything. And it's like, no, pick a method and stick to it. Like I said, if you get the secure credit card, get the secure damn credit card. Sit on that bad boy for 2, 3, 4 months, then start applying for other stuff. You have to let it marinate. Credit, you got to let credit marinate, man. The only time you're going to see a big jump is if you get collections. You're going to see a plummet. The only time you're going to see a big jump is when you start paying off your debt. If you get a high utilization, low utilization because you paid it, by your statement close date, that's when you're going to see a big jump in your credit score. That's the trick. Okay? Because if you open up a new credit card, it's going to take that thing months. It's going to take it a couple of months to raise your credit score. Because remember, if you get a new credit card, let me see, how am I breaking this down to y'all? Because in my mind, this is all making sense. I just hope it's making sense to y'all. When you get a new credit card, number one, you have an inquiry. So it's going to drop your score. Number two, you have a new credit card. That's going to drop your score. Having a new account open because it affects your credit age. Every time you open up a new card, it shortens the time that you've had active credit. Okay. So it makes your credit profile look shorter on the whole. All right. So when you get a new card, you still got to wait it out anyway to get that score increase because that's a newborn baby. It's not, you throw it on the floor, don't throw it, but you sit it on the floor, it's just going to fall over. It's not going to do anything for you. Okay. But if you pay off your high interest, high limit debt and you get it below 30%, that's when you're going to see the high jumps that, these YouTubers want to tell you about how to increase your score 200 points in a week. They don't tell you that the week is the week of the credit or the statement close date, and it's the week that you paid off the bill. That's why your score went up. Okay, that's why it's not magic. So I'm just saying, if you want high increases, it even costs money to get high increases because it comes from paying your bill, right? Opening a credit card that's an unsecured credit card doesn't take any money. That doesn't take any money. Hey, Extreme. Hold on, Extreme. Now I got a question for you. Because that's a very pale hand. I thought you was melanated. You not melanated? I thought you was melanated, Extreme. Hold on. What's going on? I need you to throw a nice brown hand on there. I'm glad you're present. No, Joan, he was actually here before everybody else was. Okay. CK sells our info. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Thank you. It's always at least 30 points or more than you actually have. Exactly. Because it's a Vantage score. Right? It says better late than never. So you came in and you left. That's what happened. You probably ain't even here anymore. All right, which credit card did you get this weekend, y'all? I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna drop it towards the end because that's when I know my ride or dies will still be here. When everybody else that just kind of clicked in to see stuff, they'll be gone. I can only share it with my ride or dies. And I told you guys, of course, if you heard any gems tonight, please drop me a diamond because I just want to know. You can super chat if you feel like it, but honestly, if you got any if you got any knowledge or like any new information or just a new way to see things, if you got that from this live tonight, like I said, drop a diamond, give me some money. I like money. We talked about that on the last live. I work because I like money. I don't work because I like it. Meaning I don't like to work. I like money. Y'all are so funny. Yeah, we got some gems. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But Milt, I'll take some of what you got in that picture though. Yes, you guys smash the like button. Extreme, remind me, are you a moderator? I don't know if I made you a moderator or not. I'm pretty sure I did. You're a moderator, right? You gotta be a moderator on my channel. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, I see what you said, Extreme. Thank goodness. I was getting worried. Like all of my years of, yeah, I think it's time for some chocolate. I'm not a divester, guys. Sorry. All right, let me go ahead and keep on going here. What happened? What you mean? What happened? I don't know. It was so long ago. Y'all know I got spirited. I kept on talking. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh shoot. Thank you, Joan. I can always rely on you. And congratulations, by the way. I got your email. Girlfriend. Look, like I told them, what was that the last live? Was that Sunday, girl? Um, we not gonna know you in a year because you're gonna have a house on a hill somewhere. Yeah, I know I'm getting spirited because my hair is getting fuzzier. I must be sweating. I just canceled my CK account, girl. Don't be telling them I sent you. Do not tell them that I sent you, okay? I'm just here to give the game, all right? I'm just here to give the game. That's it. Right? Very unique name. I know you looking at that thumbnail, Extreme. I'm gonna throw it back up there. Or that thumbnail, her profile picture. Hey, Sion, let us know what you're drinking, girl. I don't think you told us yet. By the way, what are y'all drinking? You already know. I told you, come on in, take off your shoes, let me know what you're drinking. You know what I'm saying? Got the bar set up and everything. And I got a little kettle over there if you need some tea. But good on you for canceling your Credit Karma account. I'm right behind you. Wait, what? Oh, you mean with her canceling? I was like, oh shit, where you at? Bro, that's dude, I'm so literal. I hate that sometimes. You're the credit solutionist. You look into everything deeply. Look, extreme. I'm gonna just say this since they already know. I might be hard to date because I look into everything. But as far like if it, when it comes to dating, I figure like if a man acts right, I'll probably be all right. I probably won't have to think too deeply about the things that he says to me. I'm guilty. I'm about to apply for the Amex Macy's credit card, just waiting to go back to the store. Hey, okay. Well, hey, I like diamond necklaces. I actually need some studs. If you want to get some studs and send them to my address. Mwah, love you. Is it Joan or Joanne? Don't tell her what you like better. She is who she is. Hmm. Uh oh, Big Daddy in the building. Welcome back if you're still here. I normally tell folks that Vantage just educational. Yeah, just to give you a general idea, Credit Karma is just a set. Thank. I feel like you were the same person that I told I was going to give a reverse super chat to on the last live. You need to come on the channel. And if any of y'all want to cam up tonight, let me know because if you want to ask a question or anything like that. But you do have to jump on the live with me if you want to get in depth information, more in depth information. All right. I normally tell, yeah. So you put it perfectly. Big Daddy still rocks. That is, bro. I'm gonna screenshot this with my screen grab because you are right on the money. Hold on, hold on. I want to make sure my face looks better before I do it. Hold on, we're gonna smile. Y'all seeing some real content. I just took a picture of it, and now I'm gonna snap it. All right, cool. Okay, that was game. I'm using that on my social media somewhere. Okay, so yes, thank you. Credit Karma is a sales website. 100%. I have, gosh, somebody just recently told me this, and I never saw TV shows versus commercials this way. This person told me, if I'm not mistaken, damn, I think it was somebody on the phone that told me, they said TV shows are just like the vehicle for the commercials. They said nobody in the industry even gives a damn about TV shows. They just create those TV shows. Well, number one, because they want to do some social engineering on the general population. It is mind control for one. But number two, it's just a vehicle for ads. That's it. So TV shows aren't even really there for the sake of being a good, entertaining TV show. It's there to sell you. My mind was blown. I was like, how did I not know this all of these years? So I started paying attention because I don't really watch TV. And I really don't now because I moved my TV and the cable thingy doesn't go into my bedroom. So I'm basically all Amazon Prime and whatever else will show up on my smart TV. But the cable is in the living room. When you ever notice when you're watching a TV show, try this weekend. And this is regular network TV. Watch a show and then go into the other room. When the commercials come on, the volume increases every time, like clockwork, because they want your attention. They know you're getting up, so they turn up the volume on the commercials. And then when the show comes back on, goes right back down to what you had it on before. But this, I think you got the comment of the evening. Brilliant. And then those people that watch the Super Bowl just for the ads. I hate that people even say that out loud because you're literally letting the advertising agencies know that what they're doing is working. And by the way, my favorite show is Mad Men, and if you've ever watched that, it's about advertising. And that's why I love it so much. It's such a good show, such a good show. And I like John Hamm; he's hot. I use Experian, but I pay. Okay. Like I said, you gotta pay to play. I'm sorry. Like even with your credit repair, you gotta pay to play. Don't be stupid like I was, where I was cheap and didn't want to pay anybody. Matter of fact, I paid off one collection. No, I paid off one collection years ago. I did not know the game about collections before I paid them. And they knew it. Like I could tell because the rep on the phone was super excited because I was calling. I had my little, my corporate job. I was all gung ho, like, yeah. So I'm ready to pay this. I know it's been a few years, but I'm gonna pay this bill now. How much I gotta pay you every month? He was so excited. He bamboozled me. I didn't need to pay that damn thing. That collection had been sold so many times. I had gotten that collection when I was like in my early 20s. Okay. I was literally in my mid 20s when I called those people, or late 20s. I was in my late 20s when I called them. He already knew they was making a straight profit off of me. I couldn't believe it. So stupid. But you got to pay to play. But I paid in the wrong way. What I should have done was what I did later, which is got the secured credit card. That's what I should have done. So, yes, to get anything worthwhile, you will have to pay. You're paying for convenience. You're paying for the assurance that what you're getting is closer to the real deal. Because again, there are no absolutes. We can't say that there are absolutes. Even in credit repair, I cannot promise you everything will get removed. I can't. I could promise you something will be removed, but well, I take that back. If there's any people from the FTC watching, I can't guarantee you anything as far as credit repair. Anyway, we have to say that. So legally, I cannot guarantee. On a personal level, I know that something is going to come off of your credit report. Sometimes you got to beat them over the head, but it happens. I wanted to use Experian Boost until after doing further research, found out they require your bank. Hello, because as you guys know, any platform that has your bank information is going to be tied in to the IRS in one way or another. Whether they disclose that in those words to you or not does not matter. Doesn't matter because they have legalese and they can put it in a certain phrase or they can say it a certain way. You will not understand. Okay. Back to the credit card video that I talked about, where I told y'all, hey, they're collecting your biometric data, by the way. There were people on that video in the comments that they had no clue that that was happening. And I'm like, of course, because the only thing you do when you look at a credit card is, well, in the YouTube space, this doesn't happen in the real world, guys, what I'm about to say. But you'll see somebody that who has a really cool video or they have a supposed lifestyle that you think you want to live, and they say, go apply for this credit card. What you don't understand is that that person that's telling you to apply for that credit card has probably already had that credit card for years, number one. Number two, you don't know what their credit looks like. You don't know what their utilization looks like. You don't know that they probably maxed out their card to deck out their YouTube studio, but you listen to them because they look good. You go and apply when you should have just taken your tail down to your bank and said, hey, you guys know my finances. You know my credit score. What can I get? And if they say, sir or madam, you can't get anything, then you turn around and you say, okay, well, what secured credit card products do you offer? I would like to open a collateral account and I would like to open up a secure credit card with this bank. I want to continue to do business with you guys. That's the boring route, right? Because you don't get to like the video. You don't get to look at the cool background. You don't get to look at the million viewers or the million subscribers, right? You don't get to do that when you just walk into the bank like a regular old person. I'm telling y'all, we got to separate from the microwave society thing and from trying to be cool because you got to look at your own personal situation and you have to apply credit repair, credit building, credit applications. You have to put it and apply it to your situation. Because see, you are not like me and I am not like you. Miss Joan gave me very good news the other day about her credit. Is not extreme, and extreme is not Cortez Miller. You all have different credit journeys. Whatever Joan may apply for, Extreme may already have it, or he may have never even thought to apply for it, right? Something Cortez has, right? Some credit monitoring he's using may be more accurate than that Credit Karma. So he's going to apply for whatever they told him with that credit monitoring that he's paying for. He's got a better chance than the person that is only using Credit Karma. Okay? It is what it is. It's not sexy. I get it. It's not sexy. It's not the $25,000 Navy Federal Credit Union credit card. I get it. But none of us started off with a sexy credit journey. Not all of us were on our parents' credit card as an authorized user at 6 years old. You know what most of us were? And I'm not going to say us because this didn't happen to me, but I know people that it happened to. Most people were not authorized users at 6 years old on their parents' credit. You know what they were? Most people, millennials, by the way, your social was on your mother's light bill. It was on the gas bill, the electricity. Yep. Yeah. That's where your credit journey started. And that's why on your 18th birthday, when you ran your credit, you were like, why the hell is my credit 500? And why do I already have 6 accounts on here? Mom just sitting in the corner looking foolish. And because you don't know the credit game, you ain't gonna get no credit monitoring. You ain't even gonna find out that's what she did. You're not. But let's be real. That is how most people's credit journey started. They got off to the wrong foot. Or you got a student loan, right? That you stopped paying because you stopped going to school or your school shut down, you know? A lot of stupid stuff happened to us millennials. And I'm the first person to say it. I understand. That is why we're in such a financial pickle. 78.1, I think they said 78.1% of the country's wealth belongs to the generations before millennials, right? So think silent generation, baby boomers, Gen Xers. They are the ones that have the most wealth. Millennials are trying to catch up, but we're digging ourselves deeper because we keep trying to impress people. We keep looking for the next shiny penny. And then we have the nerve to say we want to get rich, but we're not willing to pay to play. I told y'all I just joined the Chamber of Commerce, didn't I? I needed a kick in the pants when I saw that girl's advertisement for credit repair down at the corner here. And then I saw it on another center divider a couple of blocks down. Y'all, it was hot. But I realized, well, damn, I got to pay to play. I got to pay to play to live here. I got to pay to play to promote my business. I can't just rely on online people. I love y'all, but y'all are fickle. Y'all are fickle. But that person that stops at that stoplight every day and sees my damn sign, they might call me. And I'm right here. I'm accessible. They gonna pay to play with me because they want one of these houses out here because there's nothing to do out here except work, go to college, and buy a damn house. That's all they doing out here. So, like I said, millennials are the ones that really we have to be the first of the newer generations to get it together. Stop using free services. Okay? Even Netflix caught up to y'all. Remember, y'all was sharing passwords, and then Netflix was like, yeah, everybody that we know is sharing passwords. We getting y'all too. Because ain't no free lunch up in here. They don't want you to have free lunch. No, you don't get to share passwords anymore. You got to pay. You got to pay to play. Okay? I want to live here. I want to be successful in my business. I got to pay to play. Just joined the Chamber of Commerce. I told y'all. I just got my bill yesterday. When I hop off this live, I'm paying that thing. And I'm going to have my butt all up in them meetings. And I'm going to have my business cards all up in their faces. Because I'm going to pay to play. I'm going to pay to play. And if this other credit repair girl that happens to look a lot like me in this area is at that Chamber of Commerce meeting, hell, I'll even bring her on the channel. You know what I'm saying? It's enough business for everybody. I've seen the homes out here. It's enough business for everybody to get people qualified. Now, if I see her at that meeting, I'm going to shake her hand, and it's all good because we both apparently paying to play. She don't know she's my mortal enemy inside my head. My point is pay to play, pay to play. All right. And if you pay your way in your credit restoration journey, you will find it's going to happen a lot faster than you just watching YouTube videos. You watching, I'm not going to mention no names, but stop watching people that have years in the credit game and stop watching people, number one, that are telling you to go apply for all these platinum Amexes and Centurion cards and stuff like that when these people probably used to work in tech. They're guys that have disposable income. You're listening to the wrong people. You're not listening to people that dug their way out of the mud. You're listening to somebody that has enough leisure time to sit their ass on YouTube. Now I'm doing it because I got a ticker at the bottom that says give me a super chat. I got my screen on here telling you go click on these links so I can get my money. By the way, there's one of them. Okay, I'm your average everyday person. And that's why I have nothing to lose by telling you the truth. I don't care if the channel doesn't grow to the 5,000 or 5,000, 500,000 subscribers, as long as I know that I told the truth. I don't care. I don't care. All right, she said it's Joan. Yep. Oh, I know what that's about. Y'all done probably ran that girl out of this chat. Oh no, she's still there. All right, sex is a lot of people that don't have that secured card deposit. But here's the thing. Okay, the people that don't have it, I'm going to tell you, it's a very small chunk of the population. And I'm going to have to just be a contrarian on this one with you because it's not true. $200, y'all, see, y'all be forcing me to do math. Why you do this to me? Here go the screenshot too that I'm oh no, hold on. I'm not gonna show you that. Where we at? Let's just pull up a, okay, I'll pull up a general Google tab here. And we'll pull up the calculator. All right. Let's see if we can make it bigger here. Because I hear what you're saying, Big Daddy. I think you just want your name. You just want people to say Big Daddy. Okay, so here's the deal, Big Daddy. All right, let's talk about it. Extreme, don't get upset. His name is Big Daddy, okay? I don't make the rules. I just have to follow them. That's his name. Okay, Big Daddy. So you said the deposit money is not easy to come by. Now, the secure credit card that I threw up there a couple of times, and I put the link already in the chat, that is a $200 deposit. So typically there are 4 weeks in a month, right? So let's divide that 200 by 4. That's $50 a week. Okay. Let's go one better. Divided by 7, that's $7.14 a day. So you would only, if a person says, I don't have the money. All right, well, hell, you could go panhandle every day and make $7.14. Let's be real about this. Because it comes to what do you want to do and what do you want handed to you? Because everybody at some point would be able to save $200 by the end of the year. I'll give them to the end of the year. Let's go ahead. Let's do the math. Let's say, oh, it's going to take me a year. Oh, that's $16.66 that you would have to save. So that's per month. So let me do it another way just to make sure my math is right. Because shit, it might not be. Okay. So 16. All right, this is what we need to do. Yeah, I'll be trying to act like I don't be doing accounting every day. All right. So $16.67, because we're gonna round it up because all those damn sixes there. $204 by the end of the year. I will not believe that there are a lot of people that cannot do that. Now, there are a lot of people that won't do that, Big Daddy. Can't and won't are 2 different things. If you have a car, you can go out there right now. Not you, but you know what I mean. A person can go out right now and do Uber Eats tonight, and you can get $7 in your first 1 or 2 orders. You don't have to have a car to do Uber Eats. You can do Uber Eats on a bike. I know it because when I used to get Uber Eats delivered to my apartment in Hollywood, I would be pissed when the person would come up on a bike because I would be thinking in my head, that bag got some sweat on it. You know, the food is going to be cold because he probably didn't get here as fast as he could have if he had a car. But then I also cut him some slack because, you know, on a bike, you ain't really got to stop as often as you do when you drive a car. So I cut him some slack. So I'm just saying the bike thing because I don't want anybody saying, well, to do Uber Eats, you have to have a car. No, you don't. No, you don't. They give you an option when you sign up. They say, what kind of vehicle do you have? I would even venture to say they got scooters on there because I had a guy come to my apartment, deliver me food on a damn scooter. And it was a Lime scooter. He paid to get on that scooter to bring me that meal. He was Uber Eats. Don't tell me people can't get that deposit. Yes, they can. All right. Not my favorite person, but I'm going to quote Barack Obama. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Don't play with me. And you know, I say this out of love, Big Daddy. It's all love. But I also want us to get out of the habit of whenever someone throws out, and not saying you're doing this, so let me take this off of the screen because I want to be clear in what I'm saying. I do not want my clients and my subscribers and my people that are popping in and out of this video just seeing what this girl in the red dress is talking about. I don't want y'all to start creating hurdles and roadblocks whenever somebody tells you, hey, you can do it, you can get it done. The mind itself always wants to go to the roadblock. Why? I can't tell you how many people I know that do that. And I'm like, I'll be wanting to slap them in the teeth. But I can't slap them in the teeth because I don't need an assault charge. Who needs that? Because you already have your belief system. It's not my job to come in and change it. I just have to hope that the clouds part and somehow you start to believe what I'm saying. Because this is not my truth. This is the truth. Not my truth that says that a person can save $200 in a year. It's not my truth. It's the truth. I just gave you guys one way, two ways you can get it done. I told you to go panhandle. It's also going to be a good lesson in humility if you go panhandle. And you'll learn how to take a no. Honestly, I think panhandling might be a pretty good way to build character and teach you how you don't want to be. So you could panhandle, because remember, this is $7.14. Okay. If you want to do the $50 a week. Now, what was I saying? Sorry, guys. A lot of times, oh, and then the Uber Eats. You can do Uber Eats with a car or with a scooter or with a bike or with a skateboard, or you can float there. I don't care what you do. I don't care what you do. Okay. I don't care, but do something. Okay. And I'll drop the link in the chat again because, like I said, I want you guys to win. And if anybody happens to see this video again, tell me, I'm at to search it again. I want you to know, I'm sorry, like, I don't believe that you can't do it. I just don't. Like, that's like the worst rhetoric. Rhetoric, I tell you. That's what it is. Okay. So yeah, the link that I just put in the chat, if you are just now joining us, thank you, by the way, and drop a like. Give me a like and share this or whatever, you know? Do that. Smash the like Extreme says, all right? Do that. All right. All right, let's see here. Where are we at in this what you call it? And Joan, okay, I had an outline with a whole nother topic, but guess what? We'll just talk about it on Friday. I'll definitely be back on Friday. I can't promise tomorrow, but I'll definitely be back on Friday. Okay, so Joan, for those of you that don't understand what Joan is doing, she's giving us diamonds and aliens. Now, I will probably find a more classy name for the people that are my ride or dies, but we think in unconventional ways on this channel. So if you are here, thank you so much. And if you have stuck around, I know that you are also a non-conventional thinker as well. And I know that you always want to look deeper into topics of discussion. Now, you also take your finances seriously, which is amazing. And you may be in the starting process, or you may be on your way to having lots of good credit, and you just don't know what the next step is to take. But you're here because you want different, you want to see it like a little diamond. You want the multifaceted approach. You want to know more than one thing that is available to you so you can apply what works best to your situation. So I say all that to say you're an out of the box thinker, and the world would consider you an alien. So that is why Miss Joan has dropped the aliens here, because you are my little aliens, okay? We are not like other people, all right? Other people are not like us, and that is okay, all right? Everybody here tonight, including myself, is on a completely different credit journey, okay? I'm all about, if you can't get one thing this way, all right, let's put our heads together and figure out how we can get there. If you want an American Express by this time next year, you would have to do exactly what I did. And it's very simple. I already told you. A secured credit card. 2 if you can. 2 are better than 1. Okay? You make payments on those credit cards, okay? You also, what I would do honestly, I'd get one of the $200 one, which is the link I put in the description, or whatever, secure credit card you want. The second secure credit card that I would get would be with my bank, because with your bank, you can change your credit limit. More on that on another. Actually, I'm going to create a little secured credit course for you guys. It's going to be a very basic course, but the information that's in it is dynamic. And I might actually be adding a section to it where maybe we'll talk once a week for like 4 weeks. I'll do that, and we can all come in as a group and talk to each other. But get a secure credit card. You would be amazed. It's just get 2 secure credit cards and get you a self-installment loan. Don't say I didn't tell you nothing. I'm doing right now what Glendon Cameron did for me 6 years ago, and he doesn't even know that he did that for me. I'm not one of his students. I never was. But he did that for me because I happened to just come on to one of his videos. And it happened to be on the secure credit card game. And here we are today. Credit repair company, started my YouTube channel. I have great credit, by the way, with credit cards with companies that y'all are watching YouTubers telling you to go apply for, but they're not telling you the steps on how to get there. I'm telling you the steps. Now, if you want more specific information, of course, you have to book a consultation to talk to me, duh, because everybody's different. That's the whole thing. And again, we all aliens, but listen, we ain't the same kind of aliens. Some of us are from Jupiter, and some of us are from, I don't know, some distant galaxy, right? Because all of our situations are different. All of our journeys have been different. Okay, none of us are the same. But I know I've already said something in this video that can literally help anybody. Because even if you have bomb ass credit, let's say you got a 750, right? But all of your credit cards are like $5,000, and nobody will lend you more than $5,000, right? Let's just throw that example out there. So, all right, you have your credit report, and you have all of these you have good payment history. You have maybe 6 credit cards, but you can't break that threshold of $5,000 credit lines. Do you know how you get over that credit or over that hurdle? You pay to play. You get a secure credit card. Now, you do have to save money, so I'm not going to act like you ain't got to have money. You got to have money in the bank to do this. But you open up a secure credit card, and you determine what your credit limit is going to be. So if nobody will give you $5,000, more than $5,000, okay, let's say you have $10,000 in your savings. Take that damn $10,000 and put it on a secure credit card. The money's not going to go anywhere. You just have to be responsible to not max out the card and not pay it back. That's your money. But what you have simultaneously done is created a brand new $10,000 credit line. What do you know? So if you keep paying it as you're supposed to, you now have this $10,000 trade line reporting, and then the credit card offers that you get that are unsecured are going to be more than $5,000 now because you paid to play. Where is the lie? Can somebody here tell me that I'm lying? Because I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got me up in here glowing and stuff. I got to dab my face. I'm getting, oh, y'all. The Holy Spirit is up in me right now. So I don't, so yeah, it's just it's too much. It's whew, as much as the credit bureaus are like out to get us because it's basically just yes, and do what Joan says here, but they literally are all about the dollar. Don't ever think even the credit monitoring that I recommended to you tonight. Don't get it twisted. They get a payday as well. Don't get it twisted. But again, that so what? You still have to pay to play. So what? So what? Okay. Yes, you got to pay. Yes, they get a cut. So what? The credit bureau, and I hate calling them bureaus. I just do that because it's the lingo. The credit reporting agencies, they get paid to report that data. That's money is the name of the game. That's it. Okay. When your collection shows up on Experian, TransUnion, Equifax, when that account shows up there, it's only there because the collection agency pays to get it reported. I feel like I'm yelling at you and I'm sorry. But they pay to get the information reported. If that collect like you know how some people say, well, this collection is only showing on Experian, but it's not showing on TransUnion. Well, that's because the collection agency doesn't want to pay TransUnion to report it. They only want to pay Experian. That's why. Now the secret's out of the bag. Tell a friend. If somebody can understand and repeat what I just said, type it in the chat. Okay? The reason your credit sometimes reports differently across the credit bureaus is because whoever's reporting the information does not want to pay one of the bureaus. It doesn't mean the collection doesn't exist. It just means that they're not paying Experian. It means they're not paying Equifax. They're not paying TransUnion. Rejoice in that, okay? Rejoice in that because it actually helps you. But on the same side, you may actually get positive lines of credit where the institution doesn't want to pay to report it. They just want your money, right? When you make the payments on the credit card with the interest, they just want that. So they don't pay to actually report your information. So you get a whole new credit card and it's not reporting anywhere. That's why that happens. It doesn't mean that the credit uh, account doesn't exist and that it's not benefiting you. It's just that the way it's set up, it's not benefiting you with those credit reporting agencies. That's all it is. Okay. So once you start to learn these things about credit and credit reporting, it helps the way that you navigate your journey. It helps. Oh God, yeah. I'm gonna turn into a melted little puddle of chocolate here. I'm getting so excited about this. That's right. Y'all cancel them. Cancel them. Because at the end of the day, look, I'm trying to save the millennials. I don't care about no Gen Z. Gen Z could Gen Z could kick rocks because they don't listen to nobody anyway. They don't listen to nobody anyway. If we could save a few of them, cool. It's gonna be like Noah's Ark. Y'all let them drown. Let them drown. Because at the end of the day, anybody that wants to keep getting stuff for free, anybody that just wants to play on social media all day, anybody that's like the TikToker that I'm about to talk about in a second, you could kick rocks. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna tell you about the kind of person that loves Credit Karma because I'm gonna talk to y'all about this story. But let me get through these comments. What's in that mug? What did Michael call it? Jesus juice? There's water in there though. Um, that's right. I'm so glad y'all are canceling. Like, what do you need that for? You don't need Credit Karma in your life. You need Credit Karma like you literally need, I don't know, a hole in the head, as they say, you know, or a metal plate on your brain. You don't need that. Walking in the woods barefooted, get into with nature. Wait, did I talk about that again? Yeah, the FICO forum is fire, if that's what you're talking about. That's what I'm saying. All of this information, all of this data, all of this game is out there. It's okay to click off of YouTube sometimes, y'all. Don't click off YouTube now because you're getting this game from the Credit Solutionist. But it's okay to click off. Go to Reddit. Go to FICO, my FICO. Um, I'm going to plug it. Book a damn consultation with me. I've literally talked to some of you guys that are in the chat. You already know what you're supposed to do, but you're paying to play. You pay somebody to tell you you're on the right track, and what you're saying and what you're thinking in your head makes sense, right? That's paying to play as well. Okay, guys, it's paying to play is all over the place. Okay, all over the place. So it's okay. You just have to make sure that the thing that you're parting, the thing that is causing you to part ways with your money, make it worth it. And if you have to pay me, what is it, $97 to talk to me for an hour? If you have to pay me $97 just to sit there and kiki, because half of y'all get the answer in the first 5 minutes, and then you just be sitting there and we just be chatting about bullshit. But if you want to pay me an hour of my time to sit and chat so you can have that peace of mind, that is a worthy investment because you literally are able to continue down the road where the people that are looking at Credit Karma with a hope and a prayer, they gonna sit in that cycle for years. They're gonna sit in the cycle of free for years. Tell me I'm wrong. I know it because I did it. I waited 7 years for stuff to fall off of my credit report like a dope. Yeah, I'm using old school words like a dope. I felt like an idiot after I found out what the game is really about. I felt like a dummy. Disputing credit reports is only one piece of it. You, as the consumer, and as my potential client or whatever credit restoration company you work with, you are the most important piece of that entire puzzle. You are. Like, you are the most important piece because it's your action. Like, I already have like I already have a set process that I'm going to do. You don't have to worry about me. The person you have to worry about is how you are going to take the information you get, how you're going to open these credit lines, how you're going to utilize the education that you get on this channel. And don't forget to subscribe, by the way. But y'all, I'm running on fumes. I told you I ain't ate. I think yeah, my brain is like, girl, what you doing? And y'all know I don't be missing no meals. I would stand up, but I don't want to excite you. But look, you are the most important part of this puzzle. So stop acting like you are not part of this like process. There's a dating coach named Corey Wayne, and I don't know if he made it up, but you must participate in your own rescue. I can only do so much. Okay. Um. Yes. Oh, yeah. I don't know why the screen was flashing like that. That's pretty funny. But listen, when stuff starts to flashing, I gotta tell you, look, if you get seizures, don't turn away. I ain't trying to make you sick. Hey, John, if you're still here, thank you for stopping by. Yep, better late than never. Y'all are the OGs. 18 people in here, 14 like, thank you. Like I said, I can't see. Oh yeah, you know what? I can't see. Yeah, Extreme, you are a moderator. Okay, cool. You are. Um, yeah, y'all need to like up the stream for sure. Cause I already know I spit fire tonight. Like sometimes, you know how like people don't even have to tell you. Like I know I spit fire. Like if some person gets on this live tonight and they can stomach me, and I didn't go too far off on tangents tonight, y'all. So don't even come for me. But if they could sit during this entire live, they would have gotten so much game if they just take it and run with it. Just the fact that if they read the chat and they see how many of y'all canceled your Credit Karma after understanding what some of the crookedness is with that company, they're already leaps and bounds ahead of all the millions of people that are gonna stay on Credit Karma. If one person can come in here and just read this chat, they're gonna say, damn, that many people canceled their Credit Karma. Wow. Why are they canceling? What website? I'm not sure which one you're talking about. You know, I was talking to Oh, self lender. Yeah, 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 yeah. I don't know if anybody put it in the chat, but hold on. I had a friend that actually used it's self ink, self.ink. So I'll put it in the chat for you. I know that was a while ago that you said it, but I still got you. I think it went in there. Um, he said I went back to Miami twice already. Damn, you said that a while ago. Oh, sorry. Oh man. But yeah, Self Ink is the website. All over the place. I was not that all over the place, y'all. I stayed on topic, at least in my own head. Y'all so mean. But we're aliens. I'm that alien that's gonna hop off of the spaceship. Like if we were all in a spaceship and we went to some foreign planet, um, I would be the one when we get off the spaceship. I'll be walking around like looking at people, looking at plants, looking at different stuff, just all over the place. That would be me. That's me. Oh man. All right. Sorry. Yeah, girl. Because I figure the more I go live, the better it's gonna be, just energy wise and everything. You know. You guys, I don't know what happened. It's the Holy Ghost. I'm not sure. Thank the Lord. Mm-mm-mm. That's right. Chocolate, amazing. Love it. There's nothing wrong with y'all. Damn it! I wish I had seen you earlier. Okay, Zillion Dollar Grind Entertainment. What's on your channel? I want to see. Hold on, let me see. What's on your channel? I'm sure he ain't even here no more because he sounds like a hater. Let me see. What was his name? Since he want to be funny, it better be one of them pages that got like 50,000 subscribers too. It better not be where you got 5 subscribers and you trying to come up in here blowing up somebody's spot. Go ahead and keep your Credit Karma Zillion Dollar Grind. You ain't gonna need if you trying to get some business credit for Zillion Dollar or whatever. All right then. All right, you doing your thing. Let me show the people. Let me show the good people what you got on your channel, sir. Since you wanted to come in and show your booty, show us your booty cheeks. Let's see what we got up in here. All right, y'all. This is Zillion Dollar Grind Entertainment. Mr. Credit Karma himself. Here we go. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you your shine because you wanted it. So I'm gonna give it to you. You wanted your shine, brother. I'm gonna give it to you. All right, you got your videos from 6 years ago, 8 years ago. All right, okay. Full of that ish. You see that, y'all? Yeah, one B, two B. All right, okay. Look at you. Club Toxic, Club Elite turned up. All right, be real with us. How long have you had Credit Karma? How long you been checking your credit score on Credit Karma? How long? I want numbers, Mr. Zillion Dollar Grind Entertainment. Since you wanted to come in here and give me the business, I'm gonna give you the business right back, and I do it in love. See, I'm not gonna cuss you out because I'm not mad at you. I like that you came in here and did this. You know what I'm saying? That's how you be knowing, y'all. That's how you know. I done ripped a scab off of that poor young man's knee, and now he's upset. All right. Anyway, you ain't getting no more shine. Not no more, no more, sir. But I am glad you have a channel because a lot of times what people will do is they'll come onto the channel and like they'll try to talk poop, and then you look and it's like they have like 1 subscriber, and you're like, okay, wait a minute now. Now I have to do my Brene Brown on you and say, or was it Thomas Jefferson? But Brene Brown made it popular again. You are not in the arena. So who are you? Who are you? I'm actually looking to see if you have any new videos, and you don't. I'm looking. Where they at? Maybe hell. Hold on, because it could be a credit solutionist issue. So don't even, y'all. It could be me. He might have something on here. But so far, I see 8 years, 6 years. Are you even out? Are you doing this from Are you behind the wall? Because I know they giving people in jail cell phones now. Are you okay? Let me get back. Sorry, y'all. I gave that man his flowers. Okay. All right. She's going to get us. Yeah. Oh my God. Hold on, Joan. I got you, girl. Hold on one second. Okay. I got you, Joan. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Now, I don't want to call that a slave bell because I don't know, but I told you guys already. I live in Virginia, which is a commonwealth. For those of you that are just now joining the chat, I got this bell at a Confederate themed flea market in the backwoods. They were some of the nicest people. I'm gonna say that every time. But yes, every time we get a super chat, we're gonna ring the bell. And I hope that my office neighbor is not there because he's gonna be like, "What the hell?" All right, I'm gonna keep you up there, girl. And I will tell you, Joan is honestly um, one of my best clients. Um, and I will say she honestly is trusting the process, and it's not perfect. And I think that Joan understands that, but it's like we're getting results. And I think that that's the point here, right? Nobody's credit repair journey is ever going to be completely perfect. That's why you have to continue to build on the back end. And if one person I am working with fully understands that, I will tell you, Joan is one of those people. She completely gets it. Now, I've had other clients that literally will still say they would sit with me on they would sit with me on the phone and they would be like, "Oh, well, Credit Karma says this," and I'm like, "Oh my God, I know you did not just get on this phone for this consultation telling me about Credit Karma. I know you didn't do that." Y'all, I've wanted to reach through the phone a lot of times. But y'all, don't forget to check out Zillion Dollar Grind. But I'm gonna give Joan her shine because I gave that brother the other one way too much time. Let me see. Hey, Mentor Shelly, if you're still here, girlfriend. Hey, girl. Hey. We need to get on a live stream very soon. I'm going to try to close this off. I'm not sure when. Every time I say I'm gonna leave, I never do. So let me just shut up. Da, 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 Mentor Shelly. Guys, definitely check out Mentor Shelly if you need any assistance with your career journey. We'll definitely be on a live sometime very soon. So be sure to come and check us out. Life is so good, ain't it though? I'll tell you, man, like you could really, and I don't know who in here is a believer, but I'm a believer. And I know that sometimes the enemy does come after you. I swear. And he'll find any little way to do it. But you got to start looking at the good stuff in your life. And just like Joan said, life is good. Life is good no matter what, despite all the issues. Actually, you did get something from me, and I sent you an email with the. Oh, wait. Robbie Ray. Oh my God. Okay, that was you. Because when I saw the name, I was like, that name looks so familiar. And I was like, why is this person sending me this form after all of this time? Like, what is going on? Y'all, sometimes I be talking about you in my head, but I don't do it to be mean. I do it like, wait, what? Because I'm used to people when they're ready to sign up for something, they do it right away. So if I don't hear from you, then I'm just like, okay, well, all right, come back when you're ready. But I'll get to you. I can promise you that I will get to you by Friday if you will still have me. That's what I'll say. And not have me like that, y'all. Me and Robbie ain't got nothing going on. Thank you, Mentor Shelly. I hope that wasn't too loud for you earphone wearers. Sorry. By the way, that looks like a little, kind of looks like a monkey paw. But the lady that sold this to me said that the person that she got it from an estate sale. Houses in Virginia are very old, guys. An estate sale, probably the house at some time had slaves in it, I'm sure. And they said that this was used to summon the help. So, yeah. Anyway, always dropping the major credit gems. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Big Daddy. Y'all to cancel that cable, save that money. Well, okay. If you were on the last live, no, where I live, and in this part of Virginia, they make you pay for a utility package, so it's included in your rent. So my rent actually includes cable and wireless internet. So, and I, is DirecTV considered cable? I don't know. DirecTV, is that satellite? But I have DirecTV and then I have internet, and that's all included in my rent, so I can't cancel it. It's part of the lease. But I told y'all the auditing that I do, they pay for my internet anyway. So again, making better choices, making smarter money moves. If the internet's coming out of my rent, well, hey, somebody else is paying my internet on the back end anyway. Charge it up all you want. Cool. Waking up every morning. Yes. Oh my gosh. And you guys, I woke up at 5 a.m. today. I was in the 5 a.m. club. Yes. I was so excited. And I woke up very early, had my coffee, read my book, which I screenshotted in my community tab. It's Your Sacred Yes, such a good book. Yeah, this is the part where I go off topic. I'm gonna get back on, but I'm going off topic now. So y'all, I mean, I don't want you to leave, but if you leave, salutations. Um, but yeah, so I went out, got my walk, like right when the sun and stuff was coming up. It was amazing. And the energy of the people that exercise in the morning is so much different than the energy of the people that exercise in the afternoon. Like, you guys know how when you go to the gym early in the morning, the crowd is just, they're there to get their stuff done and they leave. If you go to the gym anytime after 12 p.m., you got girls with a full on face of makeup like me, insecure. And it's like, you got guys in there, buff is, and you think to yourself, what do you do for work? How are you here at 12 o'clock? And then as I'm judging them, I realize that I'm in that same camp too. And there's probably people wondering, what the hell does she do? Why are you here at 12? But yeah, get in that early start, y'all. Try it and fill your time with something, because the day is so much better when you wake up early. Oh my gosh. It does that on Hulu app commercials as well. Pump up, yes, they do. I'm telling you, it's all marketing. You guys, there's so much marketing around you all the time. That is why now I'm I I'm a shameless marketer, and I want you guys to start paying attention to who's marketing to you. Some of your favorite YouTubers, they only come on here every day because they're slanging product. You just don't realize it. Every time you get on, if they're telling you about a course, if they're telling you about a credit card, if they're telling you about something, link in the description. The YouTube video is not just there to make you smile. They're not on there because they love you. Yes, they love you, but they also love what you do for them. Every YouTuber that blogs daily is selling you something. Pay attention. You know, YouTube is a marketing machine. That's why I don't even know why I was so shocked when my friend told me about the commercials on TV. I was like, what? But I already know YouTube is a marketing machine. YouTube is only here for the ads, you guys. We're literally all creating content so they can throw ads on it. But because we want a piece of that pie as well, we say, okay, if we're going to be on here, you're going to give us subscribers and we're going to get a cut through AdSense and all that. We want a little bit more. So we're going to actually promote our products as well. So we making money in the business as well. This is my vehicle for promotion. Okay. But it's also a vehicle to educate people that care to listen. Right. And I'm also vetting you all to see who's going on the spaceship with me when we leave. Joan and Extreme, they already on there. Mentor Shelly, girl, I'm not sure if you want to come. Do you want to come? I feel like you still want to work. I feel like you want to still help the people get jobs. So you ain't ready to leave Earth yet. You ain't ready to come with us. Maybe you could get us some employees that's gonna work on the ship with us. Anyway, back to the chat. It's good that people use it for what it is, but there are people that base every decision they make off suggestions. Yes, exactly. And that's what I'm saying. You are your biggest ally. Credit Karma is not your biggest ally. I'm not even your biggest ally. I'm your advocate, which in my opinion is even stronger because I'm rooting for you. I'm not just on your side. I'm actually on your side and I want you to win. I am your ally and your advocate. That's powerful. Credit Karma is not. They just want your information. So should I get rid of the Experian boost that I have on my account? I think we talked about that. You and I talked about that, I believe. Um, I don't. I think that if you are using Experian boost with the assumption that you are going to qualify for something faster, get rid of it because Experian boost isn't going to really do anything. I mean, who cares if your T-Mobile is reported if you can go and get yourself a secure credit card or get yourself an unsecured credit card or get yourself a self-lender account? Ravi Ray, it's like you don't need to expose yourself to Experian Boost again. If you look at articles about Experian Boost, people that have used their service literally say it didn't boost my score that much. So it's a good supplement, but it's not necessary. If you have it, keep it. But if you don't have it, meaning anybody else, if you don't have it, I wouldn't say apply. I wouldn't say get it. No, I don't recommend it. Not at all. And if I remember our conversation, I told you, you don't need that crap. I even told you that a loan officer or a what do you call them? An originator told me straight up, stop telling your clients to get Experian Boost. It's messing up their chances. It's messing them up. Stop it. So I stopped right in that moment. You ain't got to tell me twice. I don't got to go watch 10 YouTube videos to be convinced. I don't. Right? It made sense. Tell them to stop using it. So Robbie, I'm telling you to stop using it, but you can consult an attorney or your accountant or the spirits. I don't know who, whatever. But I got you. I'm sure we'll talk again very soon. My credit journey definitely started on the electric bill and gateway computer bill. Yeah. Oh yeah, they got beef. And Extreme is a military man, so you know he got that target practice under his belt. He got everything. And you're right. I should have rephrased that. They say they don't have it or they don't see. Yeah, exactly. It's like, dude, if you make those sacrifices right now, and guys, if you're just joining, click the link to get the secure credit card. If you're looking to get your credit journey started for very little money, all right, you could honestly, if you play your cards right, you could have an Amex by this time next year. You heard it here first. Um, but yeah, people will make excuses, and on this channel, we're just not doing excuses. Yes, girl, panhandle. You could panhandle and make $7.14 a day. All right, so there's no look. People panhandle all the time. I'm not even gonna come down on the manosphere like they be coming down on us women, but the way some of them be looking for free rent, right? Be coming over to their girlfriend house for a free meal. That's panhandling. That's panhandling. Yeah, using anybody for anything. You panhandling. All right. It ain't no different than you getting out there on that center divide at the stoplight and begging for money, walking up and down with a sign that says, got hard times, please help all you can with a styrofoam cup. It's the same thing. Moving on. I just realized I need some more help. Uh-huh. Okay, yeah. The other thing too that you want to know, and this is game for you guys, fraud alerts will definitely hinder you from getting approved for a home loan. With our friends at Bank of America that are doing the home buyer program, that's no money down and all that good stuff. Uh, Pretty sure they don't want fraud alerts on your credit report, even though they say your credit report or your credit score doesn't matter. You okay? But yeah, if you guys are looking to purchase a home, remove the fraud alerts because also it sounds like if this person did that, it sounds like they actually did that illegal credit repair practice that the girl over at Rose Credit Repair is going to go to jail for. And they did exactly what Mike the Credit Game is doing too, or was doing, which is putting a false identity theft claim on your credit report. That's highly illegal, you guys. You will get jail time if you're caught and they know you did it. You're going to get jail time. Not saying Robbie will, but whoever put it on there. Robbie, honestly, I'll take your face off the screen. But if you wanted to pursue that, especially if you didn't give them permission to do that, you could definitely take that company to court. You know, you just have to decide if it's worth it to you to go that far with it. But nobody has the right to put a fraud alert on your credit report. right? Because that's fraudulent, number one. And then number two, they are now hindering your suitability as a borrower, right? That's damages. That's what a lot of people will sue the credit bureaus for is those kinds of issues, right? So again, another way to look at it, you just think it's a minor inconvenience, but they are actually hindering you from getting approved for certain types of loans, which can directly affect your livelihood. It can affect where you live. Okay, damages. No last told. Yeah, loyal to who pays them. Exactly. And we all are to a certain degree. Like, you're the job lady, so you know what's up. You know, I'm loyal to who pays me, right? We're all loyal to whoever pays us, you know? Thank you guys for the gems. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How do you can hell, I guess you just go in there and cancel it. But I will be honest with you, those kind of websites typically make it very difficult to cancel. So I'm pretty sure you could find it like probably at the very bottom of the page. Like if you sign in, it's probably at the very bottom. It's somewhere hidden. I'm going to tell you. You're going to have to search. But it might be better or easier for you to just call. But then I just thought about it. They may make it hard for you to find the phone number too. Because y'all, they don't want to let you go. They are like a crazy ex girlfriend. Credit Karma ain't going to let you go that easy. They ain't going to let you go that easy. Remember on Sunday when we were talking about when you call and you have to go through 1,000 auto prompts. That's what's gonna happen when you call. So good luck. It's just me, or I don't know why I get spirited, y'all. It's so funny, but that's honestly how I am, how I get. That's why I said I got to live stream more often because y'all got to really, you gonna see the personality come out. You know, I've been over here hiding in a little cocoon like a dork. Thank you. Oh, he gone. Is that the guy that was trying to come in here and diss? Girl, a lot of times they can't take the heat because it's always the person that has no subscribers and got 50,000 videos on their channel from like 10,000 years ago. It's like, bro, and he probably is in jail. That's why he left. His time is up. That's why he left. Thank you. Yeah, I told you I bought a whole bunch of dresses. Y'all think I'm playing? I'm out here about to strut because it's about to get cold and I'm about to be wearing sweaters all the time. So I got to show as much skin as I can while I still got time. All right, y'all. Yeah, everybody's dropping off. Maybe they were what's his name's friends, zillion dollar whatever his name was. But yeah, like don't be coming in here throwing shots and then not expect me to like come on, bro. Like no, you cannot come at me. There was a girl, I think it was last night. But sometimes I see comments and I just like skip over them because I don't be caring. But some of you guys, I'm always going to respond to you. But this girl gets on there with my Navy Federal loophole video, and she goes, "You shouldn't have called this a loophole. This isn't a loophole. You should call this video. I called Navy Federal Credit Union, and I just got lucky, and now I have an account." Y'all know what I called her in my head, but I was like, you know what, sis, I'm objective. Remember, I like DeSantis. I'm objective, right, Joan? So I was like, well, this girl's probably having a really hard day. She's probably having a bad day, as a matter of fact. For her to come onto my channel, onto my video that has thousands of views, and try to tell me how I should title my video. I was like, oh, okay, she's one of those. All right. She needs her shine. So, I just say, hey sis, thanks for the negativity. Take care. Like, girl, have a good one. You know? And then she tried to clap back. And I'm like, girl, I already said thank you. Have a good night. Like, what do you want me to do? I'm not gonna sit there and fight with you. You said, what's your cash app? It's right there at the bottom. If you haven't seen it. Thank you, Mentor Shelly. Mentor Shelly, did I make you what you call it? Oh, he back. He there. I know. I think he said something else. $1 zillion DG knockout. Are you still here? I think he's still here. Hold on. I think he is. Oh, I thought I saw him. Wait, did somebody get rid of him? Is he still here or am I tripping? Oh, yeah, I'm probably tripping. Um, anyway, but yeah, y'all, I love a hater. It's like, and they're not even haters, it's just misdirected love. You know how many people I've misdirected my love towards in my life? They thought I hated them, but I didn't. I love them on the inside. I was just being a bitch on the surface. See how stupid that sounds? That's why when haters come around, you gotta, right? And I'll spar with you. I don't care. We can go back and forth. You know what I mean? It's all love shit. You giving me engagement. 5 a.m. Man, it felt so good this morning. I can't even front. And like I said, I don't know how many of you in the chat are praying people, but I've been praying about that. And I'm like, God, like, please just help me wake up. Like, please help me get up in the morning. Please help me to know how to fill these hours if I wake up, you know? Like, I know I'm supposed to spend some time with God, but I'm like, okay, after that, what do you want me to do? You know, I'm waking up and it's dark. Like, what do you want me to do? And it's so funny, you guys. It totally comes to you. The earlier you wake up, the more your day comes to you. It flows in. Like I wasn't gonna go live today, but it was because I woke up at 5 a.m. I was like, holy smokes, I have time to actually think about what I'm gonna talk about. So it was great. Yeah, a morning workout is the best. The only issue for me is that it gets certain bodily functions moving and going, and then I have to do those things for the rest of the day. You know what happens when you drink water? Yeah. Anytime I wake up and I exercise, I end up having to go a lot during the day. So it's really weird. Yes, yes, yes. I'm telling you, Mentor Shelley, like whatever little bit of information that we can all provide in our own area of expertise, it's like those that are meant to hear it, they're gonna get it. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna keep pushing. I don't care if there's like one person on the live. I'm gonna continue to talk. You know what I mean? Because there's always gonna be that one person that's gonna come in and they're gonna get it. They're gonna pick it up and they're gonna run with it. You know? Yeah, I mean, I totally would. If y'all, if look, Extreme, you don't be getting on camera. I don't think you do. Yeah. But you mean promote? I guess if they want to promote on their channel or promote on their website or something, hell yeah, I'll pay for that. Heck yeah. You're so funny. Yeah, you know how the spaceships in the movies always have the three seats? They either have like two or three that are like facing the window, and then they talk really nerdy to each other. Yeah, that'll be me, you, and Joan. But Joan also has a husband, so I don't know if you're gonna leave him on Earth or if you're gonna come with us, Joan. I don't know. I mean, we can always have like an extra room in the spaceship if you need to bring them. No dogs though. If you guys have dogs, you might have to leave them. We can leave them all with Mentor Shelley, and then we'll come back for her later. Oh my gosh, you see that? I made a whole story about where we going. Yeah, it's not. You can do so much better on your own. And that's what this channel is about. Agency. I want you guys to know you can do this on your own. Like, you don't need this outside organization that only knows part of your story. You're giving them too much of your data. You're giving them too much information, pertinent information about you that they should not be privy to. You have to have faith in yourself and that you can go out and pick the right products and pick the right credit monitoring and get it done. You can. Don't rely on Credit Karma. Like, come on, come on. No, I think it's raining outside. Hold on, I'll be right back. They said we were gonna get rain today. It's like 9:30. I don't think it's raining. No, we're gonna get rain at 2 a.m. All right. Anyway, all right, back up to be. So, you know, um, thank God, you guys were able to catch the live and pass the information on. Let somebody know. Like, no, you don't need this. You don't need credit, whatever. And especially because of who they're associated with. I told y'all, TurboTax, Mint, QuickBooks. Come on, Credit Karma ain't going nowhere, and their whole goal is to get into your pocket, right? Because QuickBooks helps you calculate your business taxes, right? So why would you think Credit Karma ain't selling your information and your data? Like, come on, man, dude, this is ridiculous. I'm sorry, I didn't read that. What if you already have somewhat good credit? Can you still apply for that? Yeah. Oh my God. No, the thing with that particular card is that anybody qualifies. That's why I keep pushing it because I'm like, wait a minute. I have been offering this card for at least 2 years now, but I've never really pushed it um to for people to apply for because I mean, okay, if you have a lot of cards that have high credit limits already, then let me put it on the screen just so people know what we're talking about. They have a reference point here. You get the link as well. Is it possible to spam your own chat? Okay, so I put it back. I put it in the chat again. But the credit builder card that is obviously sponsored by PX Credit Solutions. Um, okay, so let me throw a scenario out there to you, Cortez, just so you can understand, and you can determine whether or not you are the ideal person. All right. So this credit card that we're talking about, which is right here. All right. So this credit card right here, the credit builder card, you can only put $200 on it. Okay. That's why they allow you to apply for more than one. So you can have two of these. Okay. Link is in the chat, guys, if you're interested. It's a soft pull credit card once again. Now you can do the $200. But remember, if you are a person that maybe you're kind of teetering between, whenever you apply for a credit card, they give you 500 here, 1,000 here, 2,000 here. Do you want to add a $200 credit line? Right? Is that really going to help you? Because if you're doing it just to get another credit line, then okay. But in interest of saying that getting a $200 credit card could affect your suitability for higher limit credit cards, that could be a thing. Like a company could be looking at you like, wait a minute, why did he get a $200 credit card? They could be looking at that. Or they could just look at it and say, oh, he's got another line of credit. Cool. So it's kind of up to you how you want to do it. If you have the cash, though, Cortez, I would say take more than $200 and go to your bank and open up a secured credit card because that way you can break the $200 ceiling. Just see the credit builder card, you cannot put more than $200 on it. I'm not sure if I said that before, but you cannot put more than $200. That's why they allow you to get more than one. Okay. So if you want to get a higher credit line, you're not going to get it with Credit Builder. They don't have that built in yet where you can apply and then request in another couple of months and get a higher credit line. It's $200. Okay. So I would say in that case, go to your bank instead. Okay. And then make sure that you ask your bank, what is the maximum that I can put on this secured credit card? So we're not talking about Credit Builder. We're talking about your own bank's secured credit card. So let's say US Bank. So if you go to US Bank and let's say the max is like $10,000, okay, cool. Put 1,000 on there, and then every few months, put another 1,000 and another 1,000 and another 1,000. You have just manufactured a high limit credit card, right? So credit builder card is better for the person that wants to just add some padding and the person that doesn't necessarily care if it affects their what they may be offered in the future. Now, what I'm saying is really anecdotal and it's not necessarily gospel, because if you already have higher limits reporting, there's a good chance that the lender is not going to care that it's only $200. I still have a credit card on my credit report that's open. That's only $1,400. I keep it for sentimental reasons. Can I tell you why? Because this was the credit card that I got that proved to me that the method that Glendon Cameron, yes, Glendon Cameron, it's the message, it's the method that he gave, and it showed me that it worked. So I keep that card. It's sentimental for me, you know? So what happened was I put $700 on a secure credit card at my bank. And then a few months later, actually, I only started with $300. And then I put more money on it a couple months later and had 700. After that 700, I paid it for a few months. The very first credit card offer that I got that was unsecured was $1,400. So it was double what my manufactured credit line was. So I know the secured credit method works when it comes to manipulating your credit limit. It works. It's the quickest way that you're going to be able to get into prime credit cards, higher tier credit cards. At least if you're not going to get a higher tier credit card using this method, you're going to get a higher credit limit with whatever credit card offer you get. After that $1,400 card, I then got a Citi Double Cash card where they offered me $2,500. Now, I'm obviously not a mathematician. 2,500 is not double of 1,400, but it's very close to double. Okay, so this method works. Put $1,000 on a secure credit card. Wait a few months, you're probably going to get an unsecured offer for 2,000. Take it. You didn't need Credit Karma to tell you that. Credit Karma will never tell you that, but Credit Solutionist will tell you. All right, let's see. Panhandling homosexual. Listen, look at here. Look at here. We all may have dated a man or two that we're not proud of that may or may have not been a homosexual. All right, you know. That's right. You're gonna be a pilot for our Space Force. That's right. Shoot. Yep, I'm ready. Ready, Freddie. I told you guys that I went to space camp, so I've been trying to get to space since I was 12 years old. No joke. Hey, honestly, Mentor Shelly, it's like great, good for commentary. It's good because, but the beauty of it is anybody that comes on here that has a comment, I can go look up your YouTube channel. Duh. So it's like, hey, we can see if you really about that life or you're not. And that entertainment person was not about that life. He ain't put out content since 2015. It's like, sir, how did you even know how to log back into YouTube? Your login still works? Like, bro, your most recent video was from like 7 years ago. How did YouTube even let you log back in? And y'all, if he comes back and gets crazy, you could time him out or block him, but don't do it unless he starts cussing or something. I mean, anybody can say what they want. I mean, it's a free country. I can't support, the First Amendment and then kick somebody out for speaking their mind, but you're not going to cuss in here. Do you still attend church with JLP? I don't hear you there anymore. Hey, I'm going to SOBC, since only you and I understand the lingo that we're about to exchange with each other. I have thought about reaching out to the person that leads that church. However, we'll just say that what's out there right now is very true. At least I believe it. And that might excommunicate me from the church. That's okay. I still love everybody that still attends. You can't come to my house, and please don't come to Virginia looking for me if you ever visit. But yeah, And I'm fairly certain what is circulating on the internet right now definitely happened. Just because the people involved, they have no reason to lie, and they're very close. The general public, however, doesn't believe that they're very close to him, which sucks. That's why he's able to not address it, because y'all think the people talking are crazy, and they're not. So only SOBC and me probably even know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna move along, but I do still love all of them, and I appreciate everything that he did for me in my business and stuff. Um, but just disappointed, you know. That guy was like a dad to me. Um, hey Israel, if you're still here, yeah, rain in Florida. Girl, it's the hottest, muggiest rain too. I am not used to that. I'm used to California rain being super cold, but here it's like hot. So I wore a dress and I have on flip flops, guys, and it's probably going to be pouring rain by the time I leave, but it's going to be hot. Oh, hang on, I didn't read that. We look extreme. We know, sir. You never miss a moment. Let us know. But I was just thinking about that too, because of where you are right now. I mean, I'm sure there's probably a lot of beautiful women where you are right now, extreme, sir. Get yourself a little snow bunny, okay? When I was in Jamaica, by the way, Jamaican men love snow bunnies. I might say so. Uh, the proof was in the pudding. Them Jamaican men was putting out a lot of pudding in the snow bunnies. A lot of babies out there. A lot of babies. And they ain't Jamaican babies. They mixed up with something else. So yeah, you might find you a snow bunny out there where you at right now, Extreme. That is so cool. Hey Joan, are they ever gonna launch what is it, Artemis? Are they ever gonna launch that? I mean it's like every day there's an issue. I don't know if I'd be wanting to go up in that thing. I would visit for sure. I would visit. I'm down to go anywhere. I already told you guys I'm begrudgingly going back to California. But I'll probably be, I'm not really sure exactly where I'm going to go, but I told you guys I have time off. And then because of the death in the family, I'm going to actually not be doing my auditing work at all. So I'm probably going to be off for like almost 3 weeks. So I just got to find something to do with myself. So y'all are going to see me for quite a few live streams. Okay, let me stop promoting. But yeah, y'all, that credit card that was on the screen is fantastic. Hey, where you been? Welcome back, Y Crew. I hope everything is going great with you. Um, and yeah, I hope you progressed in your journey. Um, yeah, I've been rooting for you. All right, all right, all right. No, all right, Robbie, I'm gonna tell you like I told Extreme. I ain't going to Miami. Plus, somebody I used to date is down there too. I don't need him looking me up. Nope. No, thank you. I would visit though, but from what I understand, like Miami has a lot of very like uh shiny, brown, beautiful people. People that don't wear clothes. I don't know. Y'all got a lot of I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but don't you guys have a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? Like a lot of distraction out there. I figure dating has to be pretty hard in Miami. Kind of like LA. Like everybody's so like good looking. All right, I'm not complaining. Temperatures are in the mid. Wow, in Colorado, amazing. I told you guys I'm working with the property right now, where we're trying to get. It's a new construction, but we're trying to get the tenants in place. Place it because the never mind. I'm gonna use a whole bunch of industry lingo, but yeah, we're trying to get this building filled up with a bunch of affordable housing people in Colorado. But I told you guys the rent there is expensive. Like the highest rent there is $2,763, and that's considered government housing. So that's how bad it's getting, guys. Okay, so y'all exchanging areas and stuff. You guys, if I get big enough, I totally want to do a meetup, and it would definitely be on the East Coast because it seems like that's where most of my love comes from. So I would definitely do that. I would be so nervous though. I went to this event. SOBC is probably not here anymore. Oh, Lord Grimm, hey, I see you if you're still here. Lord Grimm might know what I'm talking about. But I went to this. It's so funny to see people or people know you from online and then they meet you in person. It's so weird because this organization that SOBC is talking about from what I was talking about a few minutes ago, um, it was weird because a lot of people associate me with that organization. And when I went to a conference, I was like, helping out and stuff. And I was meeting like, this is like tons of people, guys. There were like hundreds of people at this event and having all of these people come up to me and they're like, oh my God, you're Victoria. Oh my God, I hear you all the time on the air and da 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 da. It was so strange, but also kind of cool for people to know who you are. And it wasn't, I mean, they know me for credit because the person allowed me to promote on their channel, but it's just weird when people finally meet you in person. Like some are highly impressed, and then some are like, "Oh, she's not that great. Like she's not as like whatever," you know. But everybody was pretty nice that I met at that event, and it is kind of weird to go out and people actually know who you are. In the credit space, not so much, but in the other arena that I'm talking about, yeah, it was like, oh my god, how do all these people know who I am? Um, so yeah, I would love to do an event. That I said all that to say that. Yeah, we need something. I don't want no rain though, or like a hurricane or something to come through. I'm cool. Oh, did you? Oh, wow. So I wonder if the algorithm is throwing me out to you guys, or did you guys just start listening because of him? I'll be honest with y'all. Like I said, I still love him. He probably could care less about me. I mean, but I still love the guy because he did a lot for me, like a lot spiritually. It just sucks that other stuff is happening. But let it just be a lesson. And I'm sorry for the credit people. Y'all not gonna understand what we're talking about. But um in that with that situation, it really sucks because I found a lot of good people in that organization, like people that have changed my life and people that whether or not I ever see them again, I do love them. But I love them enough to stay away from them. I will say that. Okay. I'm not gonna get any more specific because I will have to put that behind a paywall. But yeah, I'll make it clear. I still absolutely love him. But I just can't get with teaching one thing but doing another behind closed doors. I can't get with it. I can't. And I hope whatever that is that's afflicting him, I really hope that it's eradicated before he leaves this earth. Because that's got to be hard to deal with. Um, it's got to be a very hard affliction to have. Mine is just that I can't put a burger down. So I guess we're the same. He likes different kind of beef than burgers. But have you been going live, Lord Grimm? I don't know if you're still here. Um, Girl, October. You mean they got us looking at that thing every day and they planning to launch in October? That's a joke. What a joke. Girl, I already know. I told y'all I went to Jamaica, or I think I was talking to you, wasn't I, Shelly? I told you I went to Jamaica twice in the same year. I went in July and then I turned right back around and went in December. Because it's summertime down there in December. So it was interesting, you know? But I met a French man while I was there. Because y'all know, what am I go to Jamaica and find a Jamaican for? Well, what I want a Jamaican for? I'm in Jamaica. Please, no. I found me a French man. He looked like what's that guy? The what you call it? Oh my god! Oh god! I was about to say his real name. Um, I'm not trying to blow up that guy's spot like that. He looked like David Beckham. And I was like, oh my God, how is this happening? This was years ago though. But I think French men are okay. I just like the way they talk. Looks wise, they're just okay, but I like the way they talk. But no, I would prefer a brown man, a black man. But you never know what the Lord has. I'll just say that. Um, crazy. Yo, I would not go up in that thing. No, Artemis me with that. That's what we say. Artemis me with that. I'm not going. Like I'm not. And y'all, I thought I was gonna be an astronaut when I was a kid. Would have been the first one talking about getting me on Artemis. Like, nope. You mean for houses, extreme? Hey, Miss PJ. Okay, you opened up a secure credit with 1,000. It is not unsecured yet. 6 months. They never gave me a cash. Oh, after they gave me a new cash reward, 6 point. Can I lower secured 200? Um, Technically, I don't believe you can. You would actually have to close that account and just get your money back and then open up a new one. So you have to look at your entire credit situation to see if that's something that you want to do. A lot of people only use secure credit as leverage to get unsecured credit. So if that's what you did, if you're still here, Miss B, if that is what you did it for, then close the account. Excuse me. I don't have my secure credit card that I opened up initially. I don't have that anymore. So I'm okay with closing accounts. Like that's who cares? Close the account. Like if your credit is good enough to withstand a closure, go ahead and do it. So close it and open up another one. You know, so do what you do. But look at your whole situation. Obviously, if you want to talk to me directly, girl, let me get you a link. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can do this. And we're about to hit the 3 hour mark, so y'all know I'm about to go. And begrudgingly, I have fasted today. Didn't think I was going to, but I guess I did because I haven't eaten. All right, it's gonna make me sign in. Let me just make sure I'm not sharing my screen with you folks. Probably save that. Huh? All right. Here you go, madam. If you are still in the chat, this is only if you need to talk to me directly. As you guys know, I don't do free consults anymore, so don't ask. If I offer you a call, though, take it. If I don't charge you and I send you a link, take it. Okay? Because I don't hand those out like candy. Sounds like NYC rent. I think I might have missed it. Everybody on the East Coast. Hey, hey, hey. Is that I feel you on the little rant that I just went on with the church? Hey, it's tough, man, because I'm gonna tell you, Lord, if you're still here, it was very hard. And I will just say this: a lot of people that I talked to, they were like, "Hey, Vic, I believe this," and a lot of people that still go there, they know it's true. They know they believe it's true, but because they don't want to admit that they might have been wrong, they can't bring themselves to tear away from the organization. But I'm like, yo, some key players have left that organization. That has to tell y'all something. Sorry, y'all. I'm having a side conversation with Lord Grimm. With that many people leaving, whatever. I left just because I was moving to Virginia, but all of this stuff happened right when I left. And if I could be honest, I keep saying I'm gonna say this and move on. Remember that time that he passed out on the air? That was around the exact same time somebody said, "Hey, I'm about to expose you." But see, the general public doesn't put two and two together. That man passed out because he was nervous. He was afraid. That was the one time. So, like I said, I wish him the best. Golly, I wish him the best. But y'all know, as nosy as I am, I put two and two together on everything. I'm like, oh, you passed out on the air, and oh, this story just came out. Because that story's been out since last year. A lot of people just don't know. A lot of people don't know, and it's so quick to say, oh, it's a lie. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. It ain't a lie. It's not. But a lot of people hit me up and they're like, "Hey, I know it's true, but I don't want to feel. I just it makes me." Some people told me it made knowing that he's doing what he's doing. They said it makes me feel better about the shit that I do. When I heard that, I was like, "Yo, you got to lose my number. You got to lose my number." Because you mean to tell me that just because somebody is out here doing stupid shit in the streets, it now makes you feel like you don't have to be better, but you can stoop to that level too? Lose my number. I'm done. So yeah, whatever. Anyway, I'm not here to slander him. Like I said, I'm just speaking facts. Yeah, he helped me a lot. You know, I would have never drove to Vegas to see my dad. Try to see my dad. If you heard that on the podcast, I would have never did that if he wasn't there. So that's why I say I love him. I love him, but I don't love what he's doing or what he has done. I don't love that, but I can't deny that the man has helped me. I can't. But now it's time for me to move on and go be my own person. So yeah, a lot of people don't listen anymore. And like I said, a lot of employees have quit, but everybody is like, "Oh, no, you guys are stupid. It's a lie." Okay, I'm not going to drop names, but people have left. Very important people. Yeah. Anyway, I'm done with that. You need to get back on live, sir. Come on. Okay. You might as well, because here's the thing, White Crew. Next year, stuff might be changing, and they ain't gonna be offering credit as much as they've been doing right now. So I say go for it, sis. I say go for it. I'll tell you guys what card I applied for on another live, because y'all gonna laugh at me. I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm an old woman. Y'all don't be wanting to hear me, but when I tell you what card it was, you're gonna be like, "Damn, she's old." Hey, D Nixon, I got your email. I will send you the company info tonight, actually, before I leave. So I looked on the site today. Actually, there are a few tech jobs available. However, there's some remote ones too. Some of them do require that you be in Texas, but there are some that are remote. There's actually a project manager and project manager and software development position that's available, along with some other stuff. So if you're just getting in, I'm not sure if it'll work, but yeah. Mhm. Yeah, please smash the like button. It's all facts. And okay, yeah, I'm really gonna be closing out. What's so funny, Lord Grimm and O'Rice? I'm not sure how to say that. What's so funny is that most of us that joined at the same time, none of us doubted it. We were all like, yup, yup. So the ones that be going up in there every Sunday, getting on the microphone, acting like, "Oh, I love you so much." No, they don't. They was gossiping too. They were. It was all gossiping, right? All of them. If I was real stupid, I would drop names in this chat right now. You know what I'm saying? But every one of us that joined that organization at the same time, each one of us was like, "Oh my God, it's true." Like none of us doubted it. And most of it is because he had already kind of made it clear to some of the guys that he was with it. You know what I mean? So, but because of the other side, the message is so strong on the other side, everybody was, somebody could tell you something or make a pass at you and it totally goes over your head. And I can understand that. Like I have, here's where I'm telling y'all too much, but like I said, only like 3 people in this chat even understand what I'm talking about right now. But I could literally have like a man in my face that likes me, that'll go completely over my head. And then 3 months later, he'll be like, well, yeah, I was trying to holler at you, but you wasn't listening. I'm like that. So I can understand how if you hold a person to such high regard and then they make a pass at you or they do something out of character, I could understand a person being fooled by that and brushing it off because of the love that they have for that person. I could see that. Doesn't make it right, but I could understand it. So yeah, some of the people that were non-believers, they thought back and they said, "Oh shit, he actually did touch me there one time. Oh, he did do that one time." I swear. It's like, and it's like y'all still be going up in there every Sunday. Okay, okay, okay. You know, hey, we not all gonna be on that train to righteousness. Okay, we not all gonna be there. I'll be trying. I don't know if I'm gonna make it either, y'all, but uh-uh. I couldn't hang on. I couldn't. I got too much conviction in my heart to do the right thing. Yeah, it's not, and it ain't no lie. It ain't no lie. It's not. All it is live your truth, man. Live your truth. I told you I don't believe in your truth. Live the truth. Live the truth that you know in your heart of who you want to be. That's all it is. That's all I'm saying. Because I'm like, man, he was pushing all of us to be better, pushing all of us to to say who we are or to basically wanting us to publicize our indiscretions all over the media, all over the air, wanting us to talk about our weaknesses on air. But then as soon as one of theirs gets exposed, crickets. So to me, that's not following the message. So I can't follow that anymore. It's like, no, you told me, as a matter of fact, when somebody confronts you with something that is not true, or they are saying something salacious or whatever, you fight it. And you don't have to go to court or nothing, but you stand up to them and you say, hey, that's not true. You don't brush it under the rug like nothing happened. You don't do that, right? So the only thing I'm guilty of, like I said, I looked at him like a dad or an uncle or something. And I like I said, the guy, I still will always treasure what he did for me. I will never take that away. But hey, I have cousins that I don't talk to. Hey, okay, like I got family members I don't talk to because we're just not on the same page. It's the same thing with this. All right. So the 3 people in the chat that know what I'm talking about, I'm done. I'm really done. 4 months ago, player, we stopped. Shit, a lot of us stopped like December, January. I stopped as soon as I left California. I went and said my goodbyes, and that was it. I was out. I'm like, yeah, y'all ain't gonna see me again. Sorry. All right, peace out. Have a good one. Yeah, for sure, D Nixon. I'll make sure that you get the information. Yeah, and you already know, like when you call, you are look. You might get a couple minutes extra. Y'all already be knowing because I talk. Clearly, I talk, but I gotta go in a minute. All right, I'm at the bottom of the chat. Thank the Lord. Mentor Shelley, just Google it, or not Google it, but you could plug it into YouTube. Who knows what it'll give you? Yeah, that's how it is. Sometimes that's what it is. So just like me and Lord Graham up in here talking about family members that we done forgot about, y'all need to forget about Credit Karma. Let it go. All right. If you didn't get anything from this live tonight, take that, okay? Take that with you. Let go of Credit Karma. You will have to pay to play. Ain't no nothing in here in this life is gonna come free. It's gonna take work, it's gonna take money, it's gonna take sweat, it's gonna take all kind of stuff. Okay? And you gotta brush the haters off, like I did clearly in this chat. And also like this man that we talking about in his last 30 minutes. He brushing everything off his shoulders too, Lord Grim. He acting like that shit don't exist. And I'm like, player, that's gonna follow you. Okay? That's gonna follow him like a bad credit score. So anyway, you guys, I'm gonna drop the link for the credit card one more time. Actually, let me give you guys the self link for those of you that are interested. I will give you that. And yeah, so there are a million ways to skin a cat, as they say. And you guys just need to be objective about your credit journey. Do not only go with Credit Karma because they are the devil. They are the red-headed stepchild of credit monitoring. I will drop more links here before we say our salutations because it looks like we're at the bottom of the chat. Well, thank you guys for staying on this spirited chat. And I think we'll talk about some other stuff another day. I always think I can talk like about 3 topics, but I never can. So, oh well, it is what it is. So you guys, I looked him up on YouTube. Yeah, that man is weird. I mean, listen, look, we tried, okay? We all went and forgave our parents. We forgave everybody that did us wrong. We did the right thing. We did the godly thing. All right. And I forgive him for tricking us, for tricking me specifically. You know, I forgive him for that because we're all human. So, but yeah, I'm praying for him. I pray that he gets back to the God in him. I really do. If it ever was there, I hope he uncovers it. You know, and everybody that follows him still, I'm praying for y'all too. So, anyways, guys, look me up at the link here, and we will probably go live on Friday, hopefully. We'll just have to see what happens. And all right, guys, yes, you as well, Extreme. Have fun out in Colorado. Hopefully, I'll see you guys on Friday. All right. Anyway, that's it, y'all. I gotta go eat, pass out, all that good stuff. I'll see you guys on the next video. Credit Solutionist out.